Sorry I was late, chat. I was finding the volume of a conoid shape, if you don't mind. I was volumizing my conoid. You guys don't mind, right? You were jorking it? No. There's no lotion. How would you know about the lotion, Soda? I didn't even mention that. How'd you know? Well, the lotion that hypothetically exists that you can't prove that exists, because I don't think say it exists either. Who's up integrating they shapes? What are we doing, like, what's it called? What's it called? Calculus. What's it called? Derivatives? Yeah. Guys, one time, like 3 or 4 years ago in college, I was walking home from the bars, and in the grass next to the sidewalk that I was walking on was a Pringles can with a rubber glove tucked over the opening of it. Let's just say that.
I'm probably you've ever met. I'm just gonna let you know it now.
15 months via who?
And I was like, oh my. Oh my goodness. Incredible. And it glistened in the moonlight. Did you take it? No. It was kind of beautiful, actually, to see that glistening in the moonlight. Have you guys seen the tweet that's like, this image actually makes me emotional? And it's the picture of the Wii remote on the table with the window open and the wind blowing into the house. So true. I feel emotional just thinking about that right now. Brought a tear to my eye. The lion does not wipe. Yeah, and the lion also doesn't wait for the freshmen to turn into sophomores. Okay? The lion seizes its prey immediately. Okay? Don't talk to me about alpha lion activities. Oh, whoa. Hi, Nitro. Thank you for the 9 months? Nitro, congratulations. No, 15 months. What? It says Nitro Rocket resubscribed for 9 months at tier 1. They've been subscribed for 15 months. Well, what the hell does that mean? What? It literally says on my dashboard, resubscribed for 9 months. They've been subscribed for 15 months. What? Streak. Oh, Nitro, you're not a streaker. I see how it is. I see where your allegiances lie. I see. I get it. Kill dashboard. Your stream title says I'm gonna explode. Is this true? You're what? Is your name Mira in real life or something? I don't know. Maybe. You'll probably explode. At some point, you'll probably explode. Maybe. I think I'm gonna explode. There's like a 30% chance I explode. Kill dashboard. Nitro is clothed. Oh yeah, Nitro, prove your allegiance right now and get naked. That's the only way we know how to prove allegiance around here. We gotta put you through the gauntlet. Will you win tonight? No, we're not gonna beat the game tonight. We're not gonna beat the game tonight. We're beating Act 2, which I looked is 50% longer than Act 1. So most of the stream, if not all the stream, is just gonna be high velocity. Turbo Nation. Chapter 13, big mode. You know what I'm saying? Nitro naked stream? We could make that happen. Nitro, you gotta be on board though. I can't wait to see Mr. Joe Nuts again. I don't know. Should I change Joe Nuts' outfit? I feel like I have to. I feel like Elma needs to stay in her fit because she looks good. She actually looks so good. But Joe Nuts could get a wardrobe change. Absolutely. Changes gender? I said we do that at the end. The very end. Also, I don't have that quest unlocked, and it takes like an hour, and I have not had time between yesterday and today to do that. What did I miss yesterday, man? Okay, so what you missed yesterday is... how do I describe this? There was a white boy from San Diego that became the hero and took up the giant robot and saved us from the ganglion army. And he's very Nico-coded. And also, Ballsack Barry died, but then we thought he came back to life, but he didn't. And then he sucked the balls out of the Ares. And then when he sucked the balls out, it took all the soul with it. So unfortunately, if we don't have the soul of the balls, we can't actually do anything. Because here's the thing, Fox. I'm sure you understand, but this is fairly easy, like, to understand and comprehend, of course. But, like, here's the thing. We're in the multiverse right now, and there's balls being sucked in multiple universes, right? Of course. Duh. And without the ball's power, we can't harness it to splode this universe and slingshot us into the next universe. That's basically what happens. And also, have any of you guys ever seen the movie 300? Like the one with the Spartans or whatever? No, not Ganondorf.
Hello,
You know
chat.
the
I just exploded. Sorry
know
to tell you all. Last to reply to this message gets the password to all of my accounts. Thank you, Nico. With love, Superlative.
Oh, well, I wish you... I'll see you in hell. See you in hell. It'll probably be like... Listen, I'll either see you in 6 months or I'll see you in 60 years. One of the two. Anyways, what was I saying? Something was getting sucked, right? Right? I don't... Anyways, so basically, here's the plot that we're running into a problem right now. Okay, so the movie 300. You guys know the bad guy in the movie 300, like Xerxes or whatever? And he's like, I will make you a great warlord of Greece. It's not Greece, but you know what I'm saying? Like, that, he has the super deep voice. That guy is the antagonist. His name is Void, and he's made of shadows. He's the great one spoken of as by Ballsack Barry. If you didn't catch the chapter 12 stream, you gotta go watch now. There's the shadow. The Hat Man is basically the final boss of this game, because Ballsack Barry tried to take the Hat Man's vessel, but the Hat Man said, nah, man, give me that shit back. And then he flew it around and sucked the balls out of the Ares. And we don't have the Ballsack energy anymore. And Mira is about to explode. There are like destruction events happening all over Mira, and there's giant black holes appearing everywhere. And if we touch them, we die instantly. And basically, as foretold by the Bible, I'm not even joking, we reference the Bible several times. It's like the great, what's it called? Bitches be dying, okay? Whenever the Hat Man shows up, it's written in the scriptures. If the Hat Man shows up, it means death. It means that the world is going to explode. If you don't listen, you got to either run away or you got to defeat the Hat Man, because anytime the Hat Man shows up, it means that universe is about to cease to exist. So basically, if I'm understanding the plot of this game correctly, it's that we need to find a way to either defeat the Hat Man, or we need to like slingshot ourselves into an alternate universe. Subspace Emissary? It literally is Subspace Emissary. It literally is Subspace Emissary, because those like nuclear bombs that go off that the Robs would set up, and they go, woo, they got all the black stuff around them, you know what I'm saying? The big black holes and stuff. Where's the mustache? Right here. Well, I didn't shave all my other stuff. But yeah, listen, there's a big black hole. Listen, there's a big black hole. And it will kill you if you touch it, so don't touch it. And there's ghosts. And they have multiple balls. Like several. But you can only kick them in the one that's glowing. There's a lot that happened last stream. And you know what's crazy about all this that I'm saying is that I'm actually like, this is all like true. This is all like, I'm spitting factual statements right now. This is actually true. Been too long since I tuned into Nico stream. When did Nico mustache happen? I'm only growing it out for my friend this weekend. That is the only point of this, because my entire friend group is doing it to celebrate him graduating the Air Force. And I'm gonna get aviators and have a stash. I'm gonna shave the rest of it. And everyone's doing it. And then after this weekend, I'm back to freshly birthed bear Nico, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We're going full Top Gun. Even though Top Gun is the Navy, apparently. Yeah, yeah. Even though they do be flying planes and shit. Wear the salmon run jacket? I have it in my closet. I've only worn that out like twice. Because it feels wrong. I feel like somehow I would find a way to spill tomato soup on it. Somehow. What about Fortnite Balenciaga? I wore that to the bars, Moon, and it got like vodka cranberry spilled on it. I was like, oh man. I also convinced one of my friends. It wasn't me. Don't Nico me. It was some. That's what he said, and he went, and he spilled it on me. I was like, dude, what the hell? Anyways, I convinced one of my friends in my friend group. Like, success. He actually thinks it is an authentic Fortnite Balenciaga article. And I'll be like, hey, I'll let you buy it off me right now for $1,500. And I'm like, that's under market, dude. Anyways, it's black, so it doesn't really stain, Moon. So if it just smells like a little vodka cran, that's no problem for Daddy. That's no problem for Daddy at all. Moon, would you be mad at me if I sold that for $1,500? If I ripped someone else off? I'd be mad for them. Yeah, but you wouldn't be mad at me, right? Give her a cut? Like a finder's fee? Moon, we should get this going. I think there's some serious clientele we could tap into. You can make more. Well, we can't print to demand. We have to create artificial scarcity. Moon, we got to play this smart. Because if it's not rare, then people don't want it. You know what I'm saying? It's like Pokemon cards. They can't just print to demand. They got to make everyone go batshit insane for them. Guys, I'm feeling... Shiny cardboard makes me feel wacko crazy. Not very smart. Not very think good. Because why is it so hard to acquire shiny cardboard? Pokemon Company, why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? Not yet. Not yet, my child. What time is it? We do need to start in the next 20 minutes because I know this chapter is longer. Well, it's the same chapter, but it's part 2. Part 2 of chapter 13. We did part 1 last night, which was the shortest part. Chapter 2 is a little longer. Part 2 is longer. Part 3 is just as long as part 2, I checked. Okay, guy with racks of cards unopened. Dude, I bought those so long ago. You guys don't understand. I bought all those packs of cards back, like, I started collecting them after the charity stream. In September and October is when I bought most of them. When I could actually walk into a godforsaken Target and find shiny cardboard on the shelves. Anyways, guys, I'm not joking. Apparently tomorrow morning at GameStop, they are releasing... Oh, what is it? It's some kind of Prismatic Evolutions box, like the set that we keep opening. The one with the... It has all the evolutions, right? Prismatic Evolutions, there's a box releasing tomorrow at GameStop. I'm not joking. All of the GameStops in my area, there are like between 5 and 10 people camping out. And this was at like 3 p.m. today. I went to a local GameStop and there was just people in lawn chairs outside. And I'm like, what are we doing? And they're like, we're waiting for the drop. And I'm like, in 18 hours? You're sitting here for 18 hours waiting to get this. Trying to get the special collection. Listen, I want it too. Don't get me wrong. I would buy. Listen, you offered me the chance to buy one. I would buy one. However, dude, that cannot be worth your time. There's no way. There's no way. I was just doing the math. I'm like, dude, if you worked minimum wage in those 18 hours, let's do the math right now. What's 18 times 725? I'm pulling it up right now. Calculator, 7.25, because that's still minimum wage. And that's assuming the worst job possible. 725 times 18. 18 hours. Okay. $130.50. Okay. So, now with that, how much does the special collection cost, and what could they sell it for? Let's see. And keep in mind, this is assuming the worst case scenario. Okay, prismatic SPC. Okay, right now it is going for $257 on TCG Player. $257 and falling fast, mind you. It is falling fast because everyone's trying to sell them all at once. If you go to GameStop and you get one on release date, it costs $100 plus tax, 107 or ish, between 105 110, right? So if you sold it online, you would make 140, 150. Okay, so you would make slightly above minimum wage. However, that's not even including when you sell on those platforms, they take 13.5%. Okay, so let's do 257 times 0.87. Yes, because that'd be 13% less than 257. Okay, for $223 minus 107, because that's your cost basis, $116. And you got to pay for shipping. Throw another $8 on that. Throw another $8 minus $108. And a minimum wage job, a $7 job, would pay you $130. What are we doing? What are we doing, man? And this is also assuming that someone stupid enough will buy it. I don't blame people for buying it. I'm being dead serious. I don't even blame the people paying the scalpers. Because if they're gatekeeping, wait 18 hours or don't get it, I'm sorry, my time is worth $150 is worth more than 18 hours of my life to me. You know what I mean? Not to say I will do that, but if I had to get, like, if the aliens had a death ray pointed at my head, right? And they said, Nico, acquire the Prismatic Special Edition within 24 hours or you die. I'd be like, shit, I'm just going to pay a scalper. Like, I'm not going to go wait in line. No. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, here's what I'll say. I am not going to pay a scalper for one of those. However, if I wanted to get my hands on one and it was between 18 hours in line and just paying $250, I'm sorry, I'm just going to pay $250. I don't have time for your bullshit. So I get why people do it. It's still fucking stupid. But I'm not going to spend 18 hours to get that shiny cardboard. No. My time is to me, my time is, listen, I get up to some bullshit. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying like, oh, my time is too valuable for you peasants. No. I'm saying there's a line and I'm not going to cross. When we go into pure bullshittery, I can bullshit with the best of them. But there's a line. Sometimes it's too far. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Nico facial hair? Yeah, get a good look. This is the last time you're going to see it, I'm pretty sure. I'll take pictures with just the mustache this weekend, but, like, you know. Yeah, I'm shaving it off after this weekend. But Nico, shiny thing good? Well, I think there's a lot of people wanting to pay for it because it's like FOMO and just like gambling. When it comes to gambling, with something about the human brain, it just short circuits and it's like, give it to me now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Kind of. I love gambling. When me and Ollie went to Vegas together, God, that was a fever dream. I've met Ollie one time in my life, and it was in Vegas, and we put it all on cherries. And Aiden, too, actually. But it's just crazy that I've known Ollie for, like, 7 years now. Never met him, not even once, except we met in Vegas, and we gambled. The fellowship of the gamers, of the gamblers. It was awesome. I'm not gonna lie, it was very fun. It was pretty fun. I enjoyed myself. But it was a little silly. It was a little goofy. Just a little bit. No. Okay, whatever. Guys, I'm actually excited for the new Tamagotchi Life game. I feel like that's gonna be incredible content. When does that game come out again? Because it's on the Switch. It's not on the Switch 2. When does it come out? When does it come out? I don't think it's gonna be like that long of a thing on my channel. Like, I can see it being like a couple weeks. Sure. 2026? Okay, good. We got time. That's honestly good. Because it's Mario Kart, Donkey Kong, and then what? Is Pokemon in November like usual? Pokemon holidays season, I think, right? And then Tamagotchi Life? I think so. They said late this year. Yeah, it'll be November. Pokemon always release, not always, but like, if they release late in the year, it's November. Guys, when I was growing up, COD games would always... The amount of games that release on my birthday actually is absurd. Because it's right at the holiday season. But right at the start of November, it's just like the COD game every year just releases on my birthday. Ask for it for your birthday. My parents exploded back on Earth. I was the only one sent to Mira to save this godforsaken planet. This alien planet. Sorry. No one will give me a present for my birthday. Unless you will, chat. PayPal me $4,400. Maybe I'll feel better. You keep telling me to buy shiny cardboard, and I keep doing it. I'm going to start gradually accumulating boxes here. What do I do? Aiden, if you really wanted to, here's the thing. Sometimes I DM Aiden and say, hey, like, try to pre-order this on Pokemon Center's website. And he's like, okay, fine. And he does it. And it's a good idea. I still stand by it. Because if he wants to open them, fantastic. Him and Ollie can have a grand, jovial gambling experience. If he doesn't want to open them, just take him down to the card shop and, like, I don't know, flip them for 20 bucks. I don't care. I don't care if someone buys something to sell it personally, as long as they're not doing it at scale. You know what I mean? There's so many people out there that, like, they get their one item and they're like, I don't really need this. I'm just gonna sell it for blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, whatever, I don't care. There's people out there, though, that will clean out stores. And it's like, okay, where are your parents? But if you're like, it's like the same thing of like, if you have Pokemon cards you opened or like a box you just don't really want anymore out of your collection, you want to sell it. I don't hate you for that. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Cintivy? We were just talking about how the Hat Man sucked up the balls from the Ares Prime. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And Elmo was like, shit, they sucked up my planet. They sucked up my planet's balls. Now I gotta go to Earth and try to save Earth's balls. Earth's balls got exploded. And then the white whale, and then the hero. There's lasers and titties flying everywhere. It was crazy. Anyways, we gotta defeat the Hat Man. I really like the Hat Man's voice. AKA Void. I should just call him Void. We found the new antagonist, AKA the Great One. The Vita is the Great One's vessel. It's the Hat Man, I think. We actually don't know what he looks like. I assume he looks very ghoulish and ghost-like because he commands the ghosts. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. True, Nico. True. It's very Z-coded. Kind of. It's not the same, but I see the similarities. Void is cliche as all hell. Well, is it the same thing as Xenoblade 3 where it's like... I don't want to spoil this. Is it like not even like necessarily meant... Is it meant to represent something abstract? Let's just put it at that. Is it not like necessarily meant to represent a person? Does that make sense? Maybe, kind of. You know what I'm referencing? Anyways. So Galio, save the sun chips. Garden salsa. Garden salsa. Guys, you all need to play Xenoblade 3. It's a very good game. What's up, Mr. Mime? Look at him posing. He hitting that shit. Do you think that those, like, balls on his, like arms and legs are removable? Do you think those are his clothes? Do you think we could take off that, like white center thing with the pink balls off, and then he'd just be like a goblin, like a skinny pink goblin? Probably. Yeah, and he juggles them. Hi, Ollie. Mudbray. Horsey. Yay. No treat. Oh my god. Cosmoem. I forget this thing exists. I'm not gonna lie. Cosmoem. 'Cause I remember Nebby from Sun and Moon. Duh. And I remember Sogalio. Sogalala. And I remember Lunalala. Duh. But like, what the heck is a Cosmoem? What the frick is a Cosmoem? I don't know. Anyways, Lunala, save the moon pies. Save the Little Debbie snack cakes, Lunala. You have to. You have to save them. Now. Poison Barb. Cheetabo. Oh, yeah. Look at that peak physical form, dude. That's so me. This is me when I'm mating. Not when I'm mating. This is me when I'm waiting for the bus. Maybe this is me when I'm mating. Yeah. And that's me after I've mated. And I've become boxified and right-angled. I've become right-anglified. The bug. Wait, guys, let's do the Xenoblade hurdle and watch me get it in one try again. What do you say? Nico, I don't want you to play the Xenoblade hurdle. Too bad. I'll play the Xenoblade hurdle. I'll play the Xenoblade hurdle. Here we go. I actually might not know that one. I know it's an area theme. Is that Xenoblade 3 or Xenoblade 1? I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say Satoru Barge Knight. I don't think that's it. No. What is that? It's either Xenoblade 3 or 1. It's not Aerith Sea Knight, right? I just need to hear more, and I don't want to spend too long on this, so I'm just gonna keep guessing. No, that's a... Is that Great Caught Falls Knight? No! I don't think I know it. At least not by name. That's Xenoblade. Okay, it's Xenoblade 3. It's definitely Xenoblade 3. What is it? It's not Great Caught Falls. Ribby Flats! Knight. Ray Bell Tableland. Knight. Come on! No! Yeah, I knew it was this song. What's it called? What's it called? What's it called? It's Great Caught Falls Day. Oh my god. I thought it was Great Caught Falls. I knew it. Great Cop Falls Day. Why does it sound like a why does it sound like a friggin' night theme? Boo! Kills you. Kills you with hammers and power tools. Anyways. It's time to spin that wheel. That's a day theme? That's what I said. I was like, really? That's a day theme? I was close. At least I was close. At least I was close. At least I was like, okay, this is Xenoblade 3, Great Cop Falls Night. Oh. Didn't get it. Hey, I got like halfway there. I'll give myself a C+ for that one. The Wheel of WoW. This ain't Webkins. Come on now. This is cooler than Webkins. Guys, what's the like relic shop you could visit in Webkins? What's that? What was that called? What was that called with our what's his name? The dog. What's his name? Curios, right? The Curios. Welcome to the Curio shop. Blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? The Web Walmart. No, you don't understand. You don't get it. You don't understand. I literally saved up all 7 legendary crystals so that I could buy myself a really tall unicycle. And damn it, I was the coolest pet, like Webkin's lion on the block. I had a lion, because I'm the alpha. You know? Anyways. Give it up for day 17. Day 17. Guys, we're 2.5 weeks into this. I don't think I pulled anything. Like I said, pulled that Caesar from Paldean Face. That's about it. What do you say we change that right now? I'm feeling good today, actually. I'm feeling really good about this whatever we're about to pull. Oh, I'm actually feeling really good because Crown Zenith has the best pull rates out of any pack on this list. I'm genuinely feeling pretty good about this one. Okay, so for Crown Zenith, I have to open a box because they only come in boxes. I put them over here. Yeah. Chat, which one do I open? Which one do I open? Whoa. Do I open Regieleki or Regidrago? They're both gonna get opened eventually. It's just whichever one's first. Dragu. Are you gooing, chat? Are you dragooing? Regidrago, my beloved. Do you guys actually like the new Regis? Because I think they came from Sword and Shield, right? Not Scarlet Violet. I think they look fine. But like, I don't know. I think the other 3 look cooler. Well, I guess 4, because Regigigas, but like... I just like the look of Registeel. And also, you know that one Pokemon card with the... what's it? Is it like the Ether Foundation? The Ether Foundation worker talking to the Registeel who's like, alright, any questions so far? And the Registeel's like, okay. Any questions so far? That's my favorite video. Let me see if I can find that. Any questions so far, Registeel? No, I can't find it. Any questions so far, Registeel? Please. Oh, I wanted to find it. This makes me so sad. Let me see if I could find the image of the card. Registeel Ether card. Ether Foundation card. Yeah, okay, I found the image. We're gonna recreate the meme live right now. Here we go. Any questions before I go on from here? Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so I got the card pulled up. This makes me laugh so much harder than it has any business making me laugh. It really should not make me laugh, and yet it does. Anyways. Is it gonna work? No? Why isn't it working? What? Did I break it? Oh, there we go. I fixed it.
Okay, any questions before I go on from here?
One question actually. Anyways, let's open this Regidrago V-Box. Any questions before I go on from here? I'm feeling good though, chat, because Crown Zenith has such good pull rates. I love Crown Zenith, baby. Crown Zenith is my favorite set, I'm not gonna lie. It is my favorite set. Just looking at the cards, there's so many good cards, and the pull rates are so good. I think it has to be Crown Zenith. And I have 8 packs waiting on deck. Number 1 of 8 tonight. Oh, and I get promo cards, dude! Yes! Ogre Bob set is my favorite. You mean Twilight, Mask the Mask? I like Twilight. Well, as we said last stream, Twilight is the frog and various women set. So, by default, that's kind of a good set, you know what I'm saying? The frog and the woman. Because there's like 3 or 4 really rare trainer cards, and they're all women. And then Ogre Pawn is 100% female. So the whole set is just women plus a frog. Yeah, guys, check out the promo cards. Regilecky? Wait, what? No. Why is there a Regilecky in the Regidrago box? Whatever. I don't know. Regilecky and Regidrago V. And there's a code card, I guess. And then I also get a big one. Because, sure, I guess. Cool. That's delicious. Okay. Now I got 4 packs. Which one do I pick? I'm feeling good about the right one. I'm feeling good about this one. All right, I'm feeling good about this one. We're going to save the other 3. I'll just take them out of here. I'll store them with the rest of the Goonga Gingungs. You know what I'm saying, chat? You know what I'm saying? That actually is a Reggie reference. That's Reggie Rock in the Pokemon movie. You know what I'm talking about? Anyways, we gotta go because we have a whole chapter ahead of us. No more dilly-dallying. Here we go. Crown Zenith. We gotta play Xenoblade. We have no more time to dilly-daddle. It's time to play, or it's time to open shiny cardboard. Ugh. Oh, yes, the indescribable rush of dopamine. How I've missed you. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Larvesta. Wait, is there a... Do I have to do a card trick with Crown Zenith? I think I do, right? Four to the front? Are you sure? 4 to the front? Okay, I'll do it. I trust you. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the front. Oh, you're right. It's the energy. You're right. Okay, so we already know there's a Larvesta, but Larvesta's fine. Okay, fire energy. Rescue carrier, the little cat carrier. Salazzle. The sassy poison lizard. Who's always a girl, right? Carnivine did something devious. Carnivine peed in the public pool or something. He's like, was that me? Did I do that? Larvesta, we already saw Larvesta. Oddish. Oddish is such a basic design, and yet I kind of really fuck with it. It's just a blue guy with plants on his head. And he got that shit on though. That's you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Seal. Potion. Okay, how many cards do I have left? Okay, this next card is the reverse holo, and the card after that's the rare. Here we go. Is that reverse holo? I lied. I completely lied, actually. This next one's the reverse holo, and then that one after that's the rare. Oh! What did I say? It was a positive omen. I felt it in the air. I knew we were getting pulls tonight. Magmortar. Sitting around the fire with his best bud, Electivire. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir.
Oh, that's big.
We could get a double banger.
That's
Here we
big.
go.
That's a big
you ready?
Pog right there.
I think I got my swagger back. Oh.
Hi, Freezizzle. Hi, Pookie.
Hi, Pookie.
Hi, Pookie. Look what I got. I'm opening packs like a degenerate gambler. And I got, wow, such a cool card. And the rare, we could get a double banger. A holo Volcanion. But I'll take this, dude. That's a hit. Look how shiny it is. Look at that thing. Okay, yeah. Yeah, see, I knew I had a good feeling about tonight. We're back on track. Hey, this game ain't over. I ain't hear no bell. They had us in the first half, okay? Okay, so let's organize this real quick, and then we are going to start the game up right away, because I don't have time to dilly-daddle. There's a lot of plot tonight. We gotta go, okay?
Oh, I'm pogging
We gotta
right
go.
now. I'm pogging out of my mind right now.
I am Candy Cadet. Come get your candy here. I have candy all day. Every day. Candy. Candy.
I am the
Candy.
milkman. My milk is delicious. You guys know what I'm talking about? It's like, I think that's from like Psychonauts or something. I am the milkman. My milk is delicious. Anyways. Crown Zenith W. Got all these. Put that in my stack over there. Oh, by the way, guys, I forgot. Right before we start, I went to a card show last weekend, and before you say Nico, you said you were done with that. Yes, except there was like 2 or 3 cards I was still missing, and I bought them. $5 holla. Except I asked the guy at the table, hey, would you take $4? And he's like, you drive a hard bargain, little Nico, man. Sold. Chat, gulping these nuts. Chat, you're gulping these nuts. Joltik! Yahoo! I got this guy too because I have the Galvantula. And I wanted the little man. You know what I'm saying? That's you? This card's so cool. Look at him. He's the center of attention. He's the best boy. I paid $7 for this guy. I know it says 10, but I'm a master negotiator. I say, give it to me for $2. And he says, the price is 10. I'll say, I'll meet you in the middle. 6, 7. Sold. And time to play Xenoblade. Time to play Xenobald. Time to play Xenobald. We gotta go. Guys, tonight, I think I want to use the shield and the Gatling gun. Because I haven't been using those. Oh no, what I want to do is I want to use the shield and the assault rifle. Because if I use the shield and the assault rifle, I can literally like... I can topple the enemy, which means I just knock them over. And then before they can get up, I topple them again. I basically kick them to the ground, and I just do not let them get up. Demoxys W? What is a gold Kappa train? What is that? You have a limited time to earn an exclusive golden Kappa elo for the next 24 hours. All I care about is Goose Gritty. I don't care about anything except Goose Gritty. We gotta go. Thank you for the subs and the gifted. Who did you gift to? Wrathbone. Say thank you to Demoxys. And thank you, Demoxys, as well. was very kind of you. Thank you for all the subs today. It was, who else subbed? It was Nitro, Superlative, Free Zizzle, Idiot on the Internet, and Demoxys had a gifty. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful day. Okay, let's get into this. We gotta go. There's no time to waste. Play it online mode, yup. So right before stream started, I did a build where I'm using the assault rifle and the shield.
It's huge!
Aiden with another gifty to Slurpenheimer. What is Slurpenheimer? It's like a nuclear bomb of slurping that shit up. Okay, thank you for the gift of sub, Aiden. Okay, so I was making a build off stream of using the shield, which I've never used on stream, and the assault rifle, which I have used on stream, but not very much. So, check this out. I described it very slightly. Manju, thank you for the sub. 35 months? Wait, Manju, you're 1 month away from getting the green badge, right? I think. And Ham with the double gifty to Cookie Face and Mini Mac Attack. Dude, I like Mini Mac. I like Mini Mackin'. Okay, so, guys. The point of this build is just I knock them over and then I don't let them get up. I have a shield, which is literally just like a Captain America type shield, and I have an assault rifle. So here's the plan with this weapon. I keep myself alive by having a shield. I take much less damage. I'm a big defender. But then when I want to attack, I switch to the assault rifle, right? By the way, Ham, thank you for the gifties. If I didn't say that already, that's 2 gifties. That's not your average gifty. That's not your daddy's gifty. That's not your moderator's gifty. That's double gifty. Anyways, okay. So the plan is I have a shield and an assault rifle. I knock them to the ground and I don't let them get up. So what we're going to do is I should put on drum roll. Should I put on drum roll? Maybe. Oh, I forgot. I did an affinity quest with Lin and Tatsu. It was so funny. It was so funny. So I did HB's quest. Okay, we'll just go through all of them. You know what? We'll go through. Really, we have to go quick though. We got to go quick. Okay, the murderess. If you missed last stream, you missed this. This yes, of course, Tatsu. Jesus died for your sins. Oh, this video, I was in the barracks and I'm like, good day. Hello, good day. Hello. And then it phased out of reality and I was like, huh? Where'd a kid day go? Disappearance. Did you see that? Chat, did you see that? And I was like, wait, where'd Kitty go? Good day. Hello, good day. How did you get up here? Phased out of reality. Good day. Good day. Good day.
He's really into this.
I know, right? I'm gonna have to.
Hang on. Just real quick. So, Lynn's affinity quest was she wanted to do something nice for Tatsu by making, you know what? I'm gonna give context after this clip. We'll just watch this clip.
He's really into this.
I know, right? I'm gonna have to step up my cooking to match.
Excited to try some exotic new recipes?
Lindley! Lindley!
Yes, but it's not enough. I still need a no-pun recipe to die for.
Lindley? Did Tatsu hear?
I still need a no-pun recipe to die for.
She's gonna fucking kill him.
He's really into
Well, that's what Tatsu thought.
I know, right?
So Lindley, you know, I feel like I can call her that at this point. Lindley was trying to get it was Tatsu's birthday. So Lindley was trying to make him a birthday surprise of Napon proportions, right? Huge. And so let's just say there's a little confusion in the wordage. I just love Tatsu getting struck by
Excited to
lightning.
try
It's
some
so funny to
exotic new
me.
Recipes?
Lindley! Lindley!
Yes, but it's not enough. I still need a no-pun recipe to die for.
He's like, what?
Linley? Did Tatsu hear?
I still
What?
need a no pot.
What did he say? And then Tatsu was like, you know what? Goodbye. He left a note saying, I can no longer travel with you. I don't want to be eaten. And he went to Caldros by himself. Tatsu, nothing but delicious ingredient to Linley. Tatsu get hungry thinking of Tatsu because he was saying like, wow, I would taste good. And he got eaten by a giant like scorpion dino beast. Beastie not wanting to eat Tatsu. Yeah, Tatsu doesn't even taste good. And he got munched. And then Linley came in and smacked him with a shield. Linley saves the day. And then he started rolling out like a bowling ball. And we caught him. If Tatsu must be eaten, it better to be eaten by friends and loved ones. He accepted his fate, and I'm proud of him. Go ahead, make Tatsu finest meal in history of Mira. And then it was just his birthday. We wanted to cook him a little birthday treat. Tatsu experienced minor misunderstanding. Tatsu thought Linley wanted to turn him into pie. Well, she still does. Friends have party on birthing day? Yes, of course. Wish Tatsu happy birthday. Happy birthday, Tatsu. Yes, Mama Pon will be relieved that Tatsu finally found Wifey Pon. Their relationship escalated to Lin. Tatsu is her precious family, and to Tatsu, Lin is my Wifey Pon. Well, they both are canonically 13 years old. I'm not exactly supporting child marriage, but it's better than some of the alternatives. Tatsu do dance of matrimony. Wife, no, you got another misunderstanding here. That was a really good quest. Need me a wifey pawn? Yeah, I need a white chick that goes bug mode on my dick. You know what I'm saying? That's a Luigi Mangione original. You know he tweeted that, right? For those of you that don't know in chat, and most of you know, of course. Rumors are flying that Commander Vandom's successor is going to be one of the two of us. I intend for it to be me. Joe Nuts. Oh yeah, and then Anapon was glazing the shit out of HB, saying HB has 200 IQ. And the options were like, is it true? Or like, say it's true or say it's not true. And I was like, yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's true and more. He's not just a big brain. And more. Laugh at the absurd claims. Yeah, pretty much. That worked just like Eleanor said. You just got to glaze him up. You know what I'm saying? God, Joe Nuts is so good looking. Anyways, Gobanth or whatever, like a Star Wars, Darth Shido, killed all the Napon. This is so sad. And then HB became emotional. He's like, I can feel the lion coming out. And then that's Gelvo Banth. Darth Shido, we had to go kill him because he was killing all the Napons. And HB had 200 IQ, so we had to take him down to prove that he was so smart. If you hadn't been with me, I fear I would have died. It's okay, HB. HB is amazing. HB is best friend of all the world. It's a genius. You're one of my scam few equals. Yes. The great peak male performance. HB considers Joe Nuts one of his equals. Anyways, I did the L quest too. L opened up like a Kmart. L opened up a Kmart in the administrative. He opened up an Etsy shop. Let's just say that. Basically, this lady was like, "Oh, my husband died. I don't want to run the shop anymore because I'm grieving my husband." And then L was like, "I'll take your lease. This business ship has scum in." What does that mean? I think you mean this ship has come in. It's a metaphor, right? I'll forget it. Whatever. And then L's shop was open for business. Gathering resources amid such brutality is difficult for us more intellectual types, we fear. All right, he's gassing himself up. Let's just say that. Tatsu know exactly what L mean. I don't want to hear these freakazoids talk about how smart they are. And then Lynn's like, I don't know what you're talking about. And then they were Tatsu and L were doing like a dance of like capitalism because they were making sales at their like pop-up farmers market shop. And L was selling mounds of red pollen orbs, aka drugs, like hallucinogens. Like it was nothing. They are selling crack to unsuspecting citygoers. And then he also sold a comfy lounger that doubles as a meat and fish grill, an electric hammock. What? Okay, that's all I got. Anyways, we did L's quest, and it no, I got connect to the I'm gonna take 17 pollen orbs and go see the gem man. Well, the hat man's the final boss. We should just take 17 pollen orbs and go see him. Because we're gonna have to see him eventually. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I've been specking into I'm gonna kill them. Boost range attack? Yeah, that's not bad. Storage HP, yeah, that's also not bad. Super shield's pretty good. Super shield's pretty good. So basically, I just want all the attention on me. I have a shield so I can defend myself, and then I just topple them and kill them. You know what I'm saying? I just double down Nico Bumbleclat. Anyways, new outfit. New outfit. Not bad. Not bad. Me Bumbleclat. Al's body wear. Oh shit, Top Gun. Holy shit. Supreme swimsuit? Whoa. The chest tat. I got a new swimsuit. Oh, shit! Well, we gotta get naked. I mean, come on. I have to. I got a new swimsuit. Upgraded swimsuit. What are the pants? Oh, he blends in with the surroundings. Yes! We gotta get rid of the bunny ears. They won't see me coming. What if you saw this sprinting towards you? What would you do? Cry? No, don't cry. Devil wings, devil horns, soft cat. No. Urbane bunny whiskers? No. Piece of bandage. Soothing angel? No. Relaxing angel wings? No. Okay. Sure, man. Honestly, I kind of want to do this one. It's kind of funny. I kind of like it. I kind of fuck with it a little bit. Guys, I gotta get started. But also, Lynn is due for a new outfit, so I gotta change her. We are keeping Elma. Her gear's not changing. But Lynn is due for a new outfit. She's keeping the angel. She's keeping the angel halo. Al naked? Not yet, child. Not yet. Patience is a virtue. Okay. She needs a new outfit. Maintenance wear? She kind of got that shit on. A little bit. I don't like that. Okay. Okay, she's very hydrodynamic here. Okay, not bad. We got to see the other options though. Selka, no. Supreme swim. No. We're not putting her in her swimsuit. Tank top, no. Elma already has a tank top. We can't do a tank top. Hoodie? No, we already put her in a hoodie. Bargain hoodie? She got that shit on though. Bargain jacket. Nah, too formal. She looks like she's about to go to Catholic mass, except she's a freakazoid weirdo. No, that's the Mia fit. Dark suit? She's all business. Holy shit. The angelic demon. All right, let's give her that. Yeah, let's do it. She's getting up to business. Yeah, she's getting up to no good. She looks like a Chainsaw Man character. You're actually right, she does. Okay, chapter 13, part 2. We gotta go. We gotta go now, because otherwise I'm not gonna finish before Dink Donk bedtime. And I have to finish before Dink Donk bedtime. What time is it? 10:24. Dude, we got time. I can finish before Dink Donk bedtime. I can wait, no. Active members. I gotta put Mia back in the party, because that's my girl. But Lynn will appear in cutscenes. Elma. Does everyone have full hearts? Should we bring Doug? You know what, Doug? This is your chance to shine, buddy. Let's bring you in here. You're on the A team tonight. Let's go. good. All right, chapter 13, act 2. Here we go. I'm very excited because part 1 was actually the second Project Exodus. Dude, we're gonna go into a different multiverse and escape this planet, and we're gonna go to a different universe and find Earth there. And we're gonna go back home. And I'm gonna meet like a parallel universe Joe Nuts.
Meet me in command.
Roger.
I'm so excited because the part 1 was really good, I thought. It was a lot of exposition, but I really liked it. Like, Monolith Soft has gotten so good at making some of these cutscenes. Like, they've honed their craft so well in the past 15 years of making Xenoblade games. Like, back in 2015 when the game first came out, they knew how to make some good cutscenes, but not all of them were that gas. Ever since the Hat Man turned up, yep.
Ganglion remnants stirring back to life.
They've started cooking in the past 10 years. Let's just say that.
They're as vulnerable as us. What with the DMAT events and ghosts.
The DMATs are the black holes.
But they've also got a new objective that'll have lit a fire under them.
Objective?
Yeah, kill us.
Oh, Void's floating continent.
Yeah.
Boletaris is a special place.
Huh?
Those who heard Void's call have begun some holy pilgrimage there. For the promise of a new world under their creator's leadership.
Noah's Ark?
They may be fragmented at best, and little more than a minor nuisance, but these recent events have granted them new purpose.
You'd think they'd want to regroup quietly. Instead, they're out there raising hell.
Uh-huh.
I'm glad they've kicked the blues, but throwing an all-you-can-loot and plunder buffet? That part I don't love.
Well, I think the world's exploding, so they don't care.
Their mission to eradicate Samar's descendants, including
Uh-huh, okay, yep.
Tiger cannot so easily change its stripes.
Uh-huh.
The fight for survival, it never ends, huh?
We've come a long way indeed. This place, it is our second
Dude,
home.
why is
We
Nagi
overcome the
mogging
odds
us
made
right
of
now?
safety.
Do you see that jawline?
DMAT events, ghosts.
That's
ganglion.
crazy.
We must remain firm against these ever-present threats. In addition, we must reclaim the cores Void stole.
Get the balls.
Prepare to leave for a new world. Bluntly, the only choice left for us now is to run.
But run from this planet.
In other words, we're talking about a second Project Exodus.
Just when we've beaten that damn Luxar. We just can't seem to catch a break, can we?
No kidding. Just when I was starting to put
So we
down
need the
some
power
roots.
from Al's balls to have liftoff rocket ship second Project Exodus, right, chat? Feel free to confirm the chat. I know I understood that perfectly. Say that you don't want to leave either. Say that it is what it is. No, I don't want to leave. I like Mira. I do. It's my favorite. But basically what we found out in the last stream is that Mira is going to explode no matter what, and we need to leave.
I do share your grief. However, we must face the facts.
Yeah, we gotta get out of here.
The dematerialization phenomenon is spreading, and eventually it will engulf the planet in its entirety. This truth is unequivocal. And this time, it's not just humanity's future that's at stake. Our aim now is to evacuate all races that live on Mira.
Every single one?
Well, humans are the last descendants of Samar left, right?
All those that would be amenable to our
Because last stream we found out that Elma's
Regrettably,
also a
any
descendant of
life
Samar,
forms
but
we
her
cannot
world got
communicate
ploded.
will not be considered.
And then Human's world also got
That's
ploded, but we
quite-
escaped.
How should we
But we're
say?
the last
Egoistic,
stragglers.
No?
Protest that humanity cannot discriminate. Agree that it's unavoidable. No! We cannot discriminate. No discrimination.
I understand how you feel.
Not with the nuts.
I didn't
Nuts doesn't
propose it
stand for
rightly,
discrimination.
But frankly, it's just not feasible to do otherwise. Some species are dangerous, some others simply too violent.
Fair.
With the time we have and the
It's kind of
available
like the first
personnel,
Project
finding a
Exodus
way
where
to
it's like,
save them all
shit, we
is
can't save 10
impossible.
billion people. We gotta save only a couple.
Okay, but even narrowing it down just to the sentient races, will that work?
Does Gwyn have like purple nail
If our only
polish?
choice is to build a lifeboat. Making something
Got
big
that
enough,
shit on, though. Did you
that's
see
gonna
that?
Take some time.
We've agreed on a cooperative partnership with the Manon.
Am I the only one that
Take
saw that?
ship.
We're going to use the Manon ship. The one
Wait, we're
over
gonna use the
at
Manon ship to leave? Or try to leave?
Betcha. I'm
eyeballing it, it should have the capacity. Enough to carry all evacuees. Of course, it'll need a fair bit of retrofitting.
Put a rocket booster on it.
Incorporate the Ares jump drive and the Lifehold Core's protoplasmic fluid system.
Yeah, okay, fair.
But if we
So we
work
can
together,
reprint
we
life.
should make it before the Reaper comes a knocking.
Okay.
Why, that's feeding 3 cooks with 1 stove.
That's how the saying goes. You're right, Al.
So that part we've got tied up with a bow. We've already contacted all known Xeno communities. They should be apprised of the plan. Sadly, some of them did respond they're planning to go down with the planet.
What?
Most are currently in the process of relocating.
Are the Napon holding their ground?
Then we've
And
got
I
no time to
won't
lose.
back down.
As of now, all active Blade personnel are ordered to give this plan the highest degree of priority.
We got to get out of here.
Broadly, we have 2 objectives. Helping to construct the escape vessel and supporting those who want to come to NLA. It's all hands on deck.
We got to get out of here quick, though.
We may require troops to take assignments across division lines. Be ready for anything.
Roger.
I kind of want to change Nagi to a different swimsuit because him and Doug have the same outfit on.
Recap.
Okay,
We
focus.
may get assigned stuff outside of our official divisions, right?
Right. First off, we should head back to the barracks. Make sure we're prepared for anything.
Okay.
Okay. Doug's just there. Chapter 13, Act 2. Yeah. Ooh, I'm excited. Okay, real quick. Just real quick. I want to change Nagi's fit. Because he needs a cooler outfit. He's keeping the glasses, just to be clear. He's keeping the glasses, but he needs a new shirt. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's get him. We don't want him in the swimsuit. Maintenance wear? Okay, no, that's the Gwyn fit. No, that's like a Jarg fit. Let's just go up a little bit. Bargain hoodie? Not bad. Ugly as hell. Dark suit? Oh my. Why doesn't he have an undershirt? School blazer? Nope. Veterans uniform? Forerunners uniform? War horses uniform? Dude, he's kind of ice cold in this thing. No, Lynn already has the suit. We can't put multiple characters in the same thing. No, chat. Bad. Down, chat. Down. We can't. Arrgh. Arrgh. Upgraded diving series. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Tactical vest. Tactical vest. Holy shit. Let's just do this and take off his pants. Oh my god. He looks like a... What is he? I don't even know how to describe this. He looks like a One Piece character. He looks like a One Piece character or something. No jeans, no jorts for him. Not bad. Not bad. Not horrible. Oh god. Don't put him in shorts. Oh, he's slim thick. Let's just put him. Honestly, no pants kind of is a look. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of a look. I kind of like it. And he keeps the tattoos. Okay, we'll keep the side tattoos. Okay, he's ready. He's ready. Now we gotta switch our back to active members out. Give me Al again. Yeah. Oh, Doug doesn't have a Doug doesn't have a Skell. We gotta get Doug in a Skell. And then we can finally start. God, I'm so behind schedule. Oh, jeez. But I don't know if Doug is actually a good idea because we already have Mia who has a ray gun too. We'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. Who else do I have? Al? Okay, Al has the sword and the sniper, so that's good. Okay, we can work with this. We can work with this. Beautifully behind schedule. Hey, and we're beating part 2 tonight. I don't care. Where's penis? That's in part 3. Yolk. That's in part 3. We'll get to that. Don't worry. Well, it's actually they call it rod on Mira because you know it's like metal. You know, like there's no organic material. Let's just say that. Where's sex in the credits? Hey, patience. Register pilot. Put this on the Doug or not. Clank, clank, clank. Yep, like that video of Five Nights at Freddy's. Red Bear. What's up, big man?
Where's the fire?
The fire?
Here's the deal, right? You know how we're helping wire in the Ares jump drive system, don't you?
Yes, so we've heard.
What's up, Pac-Man?
But actually, we're not really experts on this skill and Ares stuff, are we? So we went and asked that fandom guy, and he said you guys are the usual go-tos around here.
So Taru?
I see. Let me guess. You'd like us to go to the hangar and advise your scientists?
Perhaps.
You got it.
We'll go now.
The Manon do sound a little bit different, but it's still Pac-Man on crack. Dude, I like how Monolith Soft is aware of the memes that the Manon, like it caught on heavily that people loved the lore that the Manon are obsessed with pizza. If you guys didn't know, there's a quest in this game where you can do like entire worldwide Manon pizza delivery. And it's like that one episode of SpongeBob but with Manon. And a lot of people really hate the Manon voice, and I'm not that big of a fan either. But I just love memes like this. I fucking hate you and hope you die. Hey, I sure am excited to eat this delicious pizza, aren't I? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. And then... They've come for the pizza. They've come for the pizza. Pizza. They love pizza. I don't know who at Monolith Soft decided, let's make these little freaks obsessed with pizza. But whoever decided that was going to be like their most like standout lore feature, great job. I don't remember any lore about the Manon aside from the fact that they have a cool ass ship and a cool ass music theme and that they love pizza, and that's it. I don't know anything else. Let's warp down. They would tolerate Ollie's demon pizza? Yeah, they would, and they'd love it. There's that one quest where you have to drug the one Manon who wants to make an NLA pizza empire. There's also another quest where there's the Manon president and he gets shot by a sniper. You guys know what I'm talking about? Anyways, lock in. Cutscene time. There's a lot of crazy cutscenes in this game. That's all I'm gonna say.
Nice of you all to drop by.
I'm locked in.
How's it poppin'?
What's poppin', sugar?
I really love saying that.
His idea of a gag. Don't get too hung up on it.
What's poppin'?
That's right. Someone asks how it's poppin', you say?
Terrible, of course. Yourself?
What's poppin'? Nothing much,
Better
sugar.
than you, meaning terrific.
Tatsu mystified.
It is as we have been told.
Mm-hmm.
It takes two minds to tango.
Hey, Al.
So true.
Ask me.
Hey Gwen, how's it poppin'?
Naturally terrible. And how about you?
Not awful enough for you to be worrying about.
Huh?
Is Al running a bit right now?
You haven't changed a bit. Say, you've been out of this world. Got any words of wisdom for us?
Hey,
from
chat,
the
what's
great
poppin'?
beyond?
It's not that kind of highfalutin place. More than anything, it was dull, like a cheap roadside motel.
Please, we would love to hear your choice morsels.
Yeah, give me a morsel.
Me too. Color me curious.
Way to gang up on me. I'm warning you, it's a slog.
Give me the exposition. I yearn for exposition and lore. Please, inject it into my bloodstream. Fix Al with an unblinking, pleading stare. Reply that you will be the judge of that.
You're gonna fall asleep, I know it.
I call this solitude in E minor.
Fine.
E minor, yeah, all right.
You're buying the round.
Yeah.
Bunch of busybodies. So, before the white whale crashed,
Pizza.
a bunch of ghosts got me cornered.
Uh-huh.
I was cut off.
Yep. Yes. On the expedition still, when we were in space. He protected the ship from the ghost that chased us. Yes. I remember this. His skull was in the opening cutscenes. Even 10 years ago. When this game first came out. Yeah, this cutscene right here. And he protected everyone. Huh? Is that our ship? Or is that the, whatever's in the sky right now? So at some point he got hit and shot into a different universe?
Just as my goose seemed cooked, something opened up in front of me. And also, I felt this huge pull at the same time. My body inside the Ares.
Uh-huh.
We were being sucked right in through the opening.
Okay.
Beyond that was a sight to behold.
Dude, these cutscenes look so pretty.
Space could have
These like
edges,
drawn cutscenes.
that was a place where you could see them all. Thinking about it now,
Oh,
and
it
to
looks
get a little
so
technical,
good.
it was a nexus of parallel universes.
Uh-huh. Great.
It was like
I love parallel universes in
backstage of
Xenoblade.
space, the border town of all universes. You might call it a rift between worlds.
I'm sorry, what? Chat, how's it poppin'? Me, terrible.
Light years
So it
beyond
is
the realm of
connected.
Human science, but strangely, most of the Ares features kept functioning as normal.
For those of you that don't know, that was Shulk from
Sure,
Xenoblade
the
1.
sensor suite adapted for human tech kept throwing errors.
So he's seeing all the parallel universes right now.
Logging huge quantities of some kind of data. And you might think I dreamed all this up, but
I was not spoiled on this, by the way.
somehow I could understand what that data was. Not logically, intuitively.
Everything was flowing inside you, all the data.
Well, what came flooding into me in the Ares was the consciousness of all living things across all.
That's what Lao
universes.
said when he was in the protoplasmic whatever.
Instinctively, I stopped myself from trying to perceive them one by one. The human brain isn't built to handle something like that.
Okay.
Tell in an instant.
It's so much data.
Think I got that one from an old sci-fi flick, but I'd say it was the right call. Now, the Ares was a step ahead of me. It sifted through that huge torrent of data,
presented
Okay.
me with the information I most wanted in that moment.
I saw them. Xenoblade 2.
Get back to this one. The Ares was
Rex.
kind enough to show me the way back home.
So this is another separate universe beyond 1, 2, 3.
Well,
it's just another one.
The universe Earth was a part of was destroyed. This one with Mira is a completely different one. So maybe back is the wrong word.
Sounds like quite the trip. So that's your plan for us to leave this universe? You're proposing we use the Ares to make our escape?
Well, more or less.
Can't believe you missed the flute exchange. What?
But
Sorry, I'm gonna focus.
I don't really understand exactly how I got here. One slip up and
I must have missed Xenoblade 3. Whatever. It was probably cool.
I might never have been able to escape it. That world. It's a mind prison.
a prison?
So why did him getting
Void
shot?
seat.
Okay, I'm listening.
I think he was held there. His consciousness, at least.
Okay.
You told me about the Vita, how it was a vessel to facilitate Void's coming. I guess what it did was channel his soul in some shape or form, freeing him.
Let the shackles be released!
What does that mean, though?
Xenoblade time, baby!
Now hold on a sec. That's like how our MIMs work.
No way.
All the loose threads seem to be coming together.
It's all connected. It's something about this
Perhaps Void
planet.
escaped from his cell by tracking the Ares as it left the rift between worlds.
What?
It would explain the impeccable timing.
Okay. Okay. I'm just trying to keep track of everything. It's a lot to take in.
The thing that's in the Vita, it's not just his mind, it's his body, too.
So it has a physical form. Void. Whatever it is. The Hat Man. And we released him? Or no, he accidentally got released when Al got sent to the multiverse room. Kind of?
When the Ares first appeared in this world, it was shortly before we encountered you, right? Then the Ghost's appearance and the DMAT events.
Uh-huh.
It's possible that it caused both of them to manifest.
Wait. I see you trying to connect all the dots. Don't you think you're jumping the gun?
Probably.
Maybe. But when Void showed up and attacked my world to claim the Ares, think about it. That was exactly when the Ghosts appeared.
Well, yeah. The ghosts come from Void, right?
What are we thinking then?
So what's the plan?
Cause and effect, or... Void said he brought worlds into concord.
Bring them together?
I feel like I'm starting to get the picture here.
I'm not talking about the PS5 failed game.
Must be
not this
urgent.
time. No Concord this time.
We need you in Oblivia, hoping you could track down a man-on engineer.
Oh, of course.
Roger. Let's hear the details.
Okay, someone clip the Mio, my beloved. Did someone clip it?
Apparently, he had a
I need it.
for the Crux, but he was sitting in a ganglion stronghold, so we had him get it.
Okay.
That's a bold move, Commander.
What can I say? These are desperate times, so we did assign an escort. That ganglion found him, and we lost contact.
He floated.
Understood. That's enough to go on.
Rolling up my sleeves. I'll handle this. I'll handle this. Alma, you stay here and finish this pizza pie. I'll handle this. I forgot Void's whole thing is sending everyone to New Hampshire. You ain't from Delaware if you've never had to fight the Shadow Man demon before. You ain't from Michigan if you've never had to fight a personification of your own inner demons before. You ain't from Michigan if you've never fought a chip before. Concord is the capital of New Hampshire. You ain't from Cincinnati if you've never had a shower Pop-Tart before. No, okay. I need to invest my money in the stock market, and then we need to go to help Man on Engineer. Yeah, I warped to the wrong spot. Did someone clip the Mio? I didn't see the Mio. I saw Shulk and I saw Rex, which I'm gonna have to go back and watch that cutscene too. First of all, because it was beautiful. Second of all, because there's just a bunch of lore now to where, okay, that confirms, okay, technically, the Xenoblade games, X isn't technically connected to the other ones. However, there is a reasonable path to where the plot lines could intermingle and start making out at the intersection, kissing a little bit. You know what I'm saying? There's a chance. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Nico, what do I do with the Marinium after I finish investing? You can go to L's shop and you can build skills. That's pretty much it. I'll go watch it back. It's fine if no one has a clip, but I'll go watch it back at the end of the stream no matter what. I was not expecting that. I did not get spoiled on that, like I said. The scene confirms that X is in the same multiverse. Yeah, because remember, okay. If you care about major spoilers for the entire lore of the Xenoblade series, which is actually pretty big, mute for the next 1 minute, and I will do this when you can unmute, okay? So, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so at the end of Xenoblade 2, remember how the architect was like, yeah, my foolishness created different universes. Not just the one here, and not just the one in Xenoblade 1, but also countless universes. Like ones that they didn't even go to detail. They said just these ones were not the only ones we created. We accidentally created them, but it's not the only ones we created. You know what I'm saying? So, is it that he created Xenoblade X's? Or did X kind of like, did he create Xenoblade X's universe? Or was it because Al shot the Ares into the ghost thing that took him into took us and him into an alternate universe? Because we were originally in the Earth universe, and then now that we're on Mira, we're in a different universe, right? Technically. Right? Klaus isn't responsible for the whole multiverse? I thought he was. Is he only responsible for the 2 worlds? You know what I mean? Like yeah. Santa Claus? I don't freaking know. Maybe that he's only responsible for a couple of the multiverses. Warner Brothers video game, hit game. Anyways, you can unmute now. The lore is crazy. The implications are crazy. The implications are absurd.
I'd say we're in the right place, huh?
Only ganglion bodies, though.
Did the Manon take him out?
Engineer might still be alive.
Yeah. Let's confirm.
Who goes there?
Oh, me. Gobweed! What's up, Gobweed?
It's you.
You again.
Kitty cat.
I see. Looking for your friends, are you?
Yes.
Do you know where they are? What happened here?
The people of Roth have accepted your exit strategy.
Are you coming with us?
To send our younglings to NLA first. We were passing through here en route, where we encountered and assisted human troops in combat with the ganglion.
Okay.
We were able to claim victory, albeit at a price. I'm transporting our wounded.
Are the kitty cats coming with us?
Now I see. We thank you.
There is no need. Your friends are safe with us.
I do find it pretty crazy that they got Gobweed's voice actor back. They made a special effort. They say, nope, we can't make this epilogue without her.
No, but there were other units. Maybe they escorted them.
Could we accompany you now on the way to your stronghold?
Yes,
Maybe.
You may.
What's going on?
I don't know, we're just talking. Oh, hi. What's up?
Looks like a job half done.
You die like beasts.
No.
Let us handle these ones. You have wounded. Get them somewhere
I
safe.
will not have that, no.
I hear. All yours.
You will not take her from me.
Hey, but I didn't want to fight.
Nuclear bomb. Well, that was easy. Well, that was not too hard. Alright, I won. Bacon, 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 bacon. Bacon, bacon, bacon. We're having smoked ganglion tonight. Bacon, 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 bacon.
Elma, let's get to the Rothian stronghold.
Right.
Let's go. Yacht Smacker 9000. Thank you for the follow. You know what? I'm honored. I didn't think I was worthy, but I'm glad you've gifted me this honor. Can I ask a favor, Yacht Smacker, if you don't mind? Would you do me the honor of let's just say what you were built to do? Would you smack my yacht, please, 9,000 times? Please! Please! Do it jiggle. Ask Yacht Smacker. Ask Yacht Smacker, don't ask me. Wait, Yacht Smacker, is that in response to me or Soda? Because I asked you to smack my yacht. And Soda asked to do it jiggle. Both? Alright, valid, sweet. Nice. We're going to the Rothian stronghold. Yippee! Then again, Nico, you're flat back there. Hey, I've been doing the stair stepper at the gym. One day I'm gonna be walking in and have a bodacious bump in my rump, you know what I'm saying? And you're gonna be like, whoa, what happened down there? I'll have an all-natural BBL. You guys will get jealous. Where's Kitty Man? Where's Gajarg? Where's Go Rogan? Where's Joe Rogan? We never met Joe Rogan. Tatsu, what are you doing?
We were sure that was the end for us, weren't we?
Tatsu breathed sigh of relief. Thanks to Kitty Cat friends.
You said it, pal. If you hadn't turned up when you did, we'd be pushing up daisies by now. Thanks. We all inhabit this world together. The feeling is mutual.
We got shot up, and we didn't even get the thing we needed.
Let's go get it.
Right.
Yeah.
We'll find it at the next location.
What do you say we order a Papa John's pizza and hang out?
Yeah, well, starting to doubt that.
Just stay positive, okay?
A moment ago, you were on the brink of death. Yours is a mercurial people.
We survived, so it's all good, yes?
Yes.
On to the next one.
Jeez.
The Manon kind of remind me of like a scrapped Pokemon design. I don't know why.
Thank you once again. We owe you for saving their lives.
My prince has ordered us to aid humans, and so we have.
Prince, my deepest thanks for rescuing our friends. We're in your debt.
No need.
Dude, he's got the eyepiece on.
We are allies.
Look at him.
But still, Void's appearance here fills me with unease.
And they brought back Gajarg's voice actor too.
You know something about Void?
Yeah, what do you know about him? Did he destroy your world too?
serves to sustain me as his material vessel.
Uh-huh.
Consider the battle for Earth. There, from his Vita, did he command the Ganglion.
Okay. How did the Vita get on Mira is my question.
However, in the chaos after Earth's destruction, his consciousness departed the machine.
Okay, so he only has a physical form if he's in the machine. Is that what they're saying? Kind of. I could be misunderstanding.
A shell. To be pulled in by Mira and crash to her surface.
Okay, so it was like in the gravity. Yeah, and it fell to... Yeah, I got you. I got it. It was there fighting above Mira, and then it got... Gravity took it.
You said earlier.
Yeah. As I suspected, he'd only linked his mind to the Vita, while his body stayed in the rift.
A rift?
Seems to track.
Okay. Got it. Kind of. There's a lot to take in right now. There's a massive lore dump going on right now. I like the kitty cat people.
Mission accomplished. Come on, let's get back to NLA.
There's also a massive dump happening in my pants. Well, that was just uncalled for, Fox. Why would you say that? Nico, you read the message. No, I didn't. I didn't read it wrong. Fox needs a diaper.
Mira really is a welcoming kind of place.
I like Mira.
Just like Laos said.
Said that?
Ow, what?
How do you know
When did
Lao?
you see Lao?
Well, he found him on the beach.
It was when I was drifting inside the rift.
Huh?
But that's...
You ever heard of Nirvana?
Yeah,
Some religions
sure.
have the concept, and that space might just be it.
That's what I said. Lao said all the world's data was floating inside of me. Did he go to this place too?
To this universe. I made a little layover in an eerie kind of place.
Okay. He found him. Wait. This isn't on Mira. This is like a space between, like, this is like a place between time and space or something. And Lao's just there. So this isn't even on Mira. Right? Maybe? I might be understanding this wrong.
Fancy seeing you here.
Well,
they know each other?
How long has it been? I don't think we ever spoke after I left Team Princess.
Is this Matthew Mercer? Is this still his voice actor? Please tell me it is. I couldn't tell from that one line.
I thought you died defending the white whale.
Oh, it is?
Right before it grounded on Mira.
Well, you know, if this is the afterlife, maybe I did.
Of course they brought him back.
So, how about yourself? Are you dead?
Yeah.
Figured.
So, okay. He's not alive again. Of course.
Betrayed our friends. I sold intel to the enemy.
They're in a
To get
space
back at
right
those who
now
got
that's
my
like
family
the
killed.
rift or whatever, right?
Well, really, I had just given up.
It's okay,
It
Lao.
wasn't about grief
I
or
forgive you.
retribution.
You're just a sad boy.
Plain despair tipped me over the edge. It wasn't the right thing to do. And I knew it. I knew. And I did it anyway.
You were just
Now
sad.
you're just sulking, pal. A guy as good as you?
Just don't. What Lynn said. She said, it's what makes us human.
Uh-huh.
Corrupt and disgusting.
Yep.
That's what humans are.
Kind of.
She's a good kid. Always trying to put herself in my shoes. I could never atone enough.
So is this the
Making a
afterlife?
child like her wade into that muck. My hopelessness.
Is Lao's family here at the very least?
Well,
And that's why you accepted death? Decided to just give up and wait for it?
yeah. Soon. I'll see Charmaine and Shenchi.
Okay, not yet. That's his wife and
I get
daughter.
This might be what you want, but not me. So what if this place is the afterlife? I'm itching for more living.
So he's going back.
People still need me. Humanity still needs me. I've got unfinished business, and until I finish it, I can't rest.
Ooh.
That's you to a T. Not me, though. Scram now. You know the way, right?
Yep. We got the best guide around.
The Ares is what allows him to leave here, right?
The world I came from.
Uh-huh.
It's a welcoming kind of place. Everyone's ready for your big return.
I sure hope so.
If you make it, pass a message to Lynn. Humans are disgusting. And stubborn and treat others cruelly. But if she realized this, that means she's anything but. Tell her to live.
I don't know how much I was expecting from the rest of Lau's character, but that is a good ending for Lau. If that's the last we see of him. The very small Matthew Mercer cameo, that's all we needed. Life. Life, chat.
Wow. I'm not...
For 10 years, I thought he was just alive on a beach. He was in the afterlife. Well, about to go to the afterlife.
No more fighting, Lau.
No, Elma, not like this!
Step aside, Lynn.
We're all on the same side here! Even then, when I stood up for you, honestly, it was just so I wouldn't have to be sad again. I never could figure him out. It was all so childish. I was acting so immature about everything.
Well, you are 13. I forgive you. It's okay. I get it.
Back then, you stood up to defend Lau, just the same way that I did.
I stand on the side of justice,
If
Lynn.
you hadn't done that, maybe I wouldn't have stuck it out and run away instead. I would have stayed a child to the very end.
Again, you're 13. I forgive you. It's okay.
Yes. And if you hadn't stood in my line of fire that day, we would have all been as disgusting as
So what you're saying is Joe Nuts basically saved the world.
Your actions are what saved us from that hollow despair.
Ladies, I'm just doing my work here.
It's all part of life. You gotta take the good with the bad.
Ladies.
Anyway, he told you to live. End of message.
What a cool cutscene. This is not what I was expecting from this epilogue. I'm not gonna lie, like I said, I thought Lau was alive for 10 years. No, he was just about to go into the after. Okay, here we go. That's good.
What was that? What's going on over there?
They're playing Pac-Man over there. They're playing Galaga.
Wasn't that?
Yes. The leader of the escort from before.
Didn't they say they were going to Lakeview Stronghold in Noctilum?
Then we go too.
Yeah. Hope we're not too late.
Guys, why are they cooking? I'm not ready to say this is peak or anything. But why are they cooking so much more than the base game in this DLC? Did Monolith just suddenly decide, yeah, now we're gonna like put it into third gear? They had 10 years to stew, I guess, but like they couldn't have like included any of this in the base game, and or if not in the base game, a little sooner. I feel like there was enough time. That cutscene with Lau was good though. I thought we were gonna like get Lau back in a way, but no. He actually was able to die. That is a good conclusion to his arc. he doesn't come back again. He is able to die. Which is pretty cool. This game's pretty, except for the giant balls in the sky. They're blocking my view. What is that? Oh, I thought that was like a bug over there. That's just another orb. Lau didn't have his reboot card. He didn't have a Chug Jug, unfortunately. They didn't have to make all the gameplay this time, so the sauce went into the story. You know what's crazy? Is that this is all really cool and really great story. It's still not even close to as good as the like Xenoblade, all of the rest of them. It's still like compared to the other game's story, like an 8 out of 10. I like it, but like 1, 2, and 3, they're just better. We'll see how it ends. This is very promising. If this ends just as strong as it's going right now, it might like shoot up to be like on the same tier as the other Xenoblade games. But we shall see. Chat, should I play 3 if I'm a massive flute fan? Flutes are like a massive part of the lore in Xenoblade 3. However, if you play Xenoblade 3, just be aware that I don't want to tell you that you're missing out on a significant part of what makes 3 great. Because you don't have to play 3. Or no, you don't have to play 1 and 2 before you play 3. But if you do, it will make 3 a lot better. Like 3 will still be like it's its own contained story that is perfectly understandable for someone to just hop into 3 and they can comprehend it. However, the like 2% of like references and lore, it'll completely fly over your head. But it's like 98% a completely beginner-friendly game. Oh, yes, this is true. You can play 3 first if you really want to. If I had to advise an order, just go 1, 2, 3. But if you want to play 3 first, it's not that big of a deal, just do it. However, do not play the DLC of 3 until you have played all of them. That is the only thing. You can play 3 first, but do not play the DLC until the last. Yeah. That's all I will say. If that makes sense. Maybe. Kind of. 2 is my flawed favorite. It's the best, worst... No, it's the worst, best game I've ever played. And I still stand by that. It is the worst, best game I've ever played. I'm gonna pull up the Etika clip right now. Where it's like... Oh, no. What? The Xenoblade 2 experience. Where is it? Where is it? The Xenoblade 2 experience. Oh, I don't know where it is. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find this. Oh, no. All right, I'm gonna search for this for like a minute. And if I can't find it, I'm just... It's gonna search it. No. 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 Oh, I can't find it. Anyways, you guys know what I was talking about. It's like literally chapter 4, he's like, this is disgusting. This is an embarrassment to call yourself a sequel to one of the greatest RPGs of all time. This is seriously like it's horrible. And then it hard cuts to him after the the credits start rolling, and he's like, that was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. What's up, Vita?
The whole team's dead. And look.
No!
Piece of...
Why? What are you doing this for? You want to leave this world too, right?
I'm listening.
There's no need to be doing any of this.
Isn't it like he has to, or it's like animalistic? Oh.
Death, is it?
Oh?
The fear of death is a powerful motivation in creatures like you.
His voice actor's so cool. Whoever this is, their voice is so cool.
Stronger even than your lust for life. I wish to understand this.
The Hat Man.
And that's
So he's not
why
human,
the slaughter?
but he is alive?
You think by killing them yourself, you'll get what it's like to fear death?
What was it you called our fight against you? A contest for survival?
Yeah.
That's a contest to defy death. You started a war without knowing that?
Oh, so he doesn't even have a concept of what he's doing. Yeah. The best it will cease to be.
That is not death.
So he's like a robot conscience?
As I have no conception of it. Ceasing to be is simple non-existence.
He's speaking a lot like a program right now.
Spirit is wrapped up in many a complex emotion.
Uh-huh.
That I wish to know.
And then? After that?
Bro started a war without even knowing he started a war.
You will find my desires not rooted in emotion.
He's a program.
Actions are all
Is he a robot? Well, I guess you don't have to answer that if it's a spoiler, but...
driven by inevitability.
I swear they explained last stream that, like, he's driven by, like, an impulse.
How is that a reason to kill? Why do this?
Enough.
You're not gonna
Try
reason
to
with him.
understand it, Lin.
It's not human.
String all the reasoning he likes. But when you get down to it, this guy is pure evil.
Is he?
Our enemy, nothing less.
Caution again, letting the Hat Man's words get to her. Quip that violence is the only argument he'll listen to, which is true. The average Redditor, he's wearing a fedora saying, I only appeal, these emotional appeals do not work on me. I only listen to logic. Basically. Well, let's cut to the chase. Let's cut straight to the balls.
That's exactly right. Lin, we're here to make sure we don't lose anyone else today.
So
That's
he
our
is he
mission.
running around basically searching for someone who is his equal and or could kill him? Because he says he wants to understand death. And he's like, well, if you can't do it for me, then I'm killing you. The bested cease to exist. I want to be bested. Maybe? Just a game theory, a little bit. Guys, I'm gonna fight on foot after I use my nuclear bomb. Because I want to use my shield and my, assault rifle. Okay, so check this out. Okay, this guy's almost dead. Wait. Okay, he's dead. Who's left? Upper Kumova. Okay, so, guys, look at my shield. It's a freakazoid. Oh, I'm too low on the ground. I don't think I can fight this guy. Wait, what if I hop up here? Am I high enough? I guess we just can't. I'm supposed to fight in the Skell. Because I actually can't hit them right now. Yeah, I should probably just get in my Skell, because I don't think I can hit him from down here. I think this fight is intended to be done in a Skell, unfortunately. Oh, I'm high enough. Topple! I missed. Trash talk. So basically my shield is like a Nopon shield, and it goes bleh when I'm fighting, but when I'm not fighting, it's just a Nopon's face. It's pretty cool. What's up, dude? How do you like that?
You're up next.
I like them apples.
Come.
Enough. There is no more to be gained.
Don't you want to fight?
Your stubborn fixation on living is inordinate.
So what?
You are unlikely to teach me what I wish to know.
You seem to have a hard time killing us.
In any case, you will come.
So basically, from what I'm understanding, this could be wrong. Is he inviting us over? Basically what I'm understanding is he wants to learn what death is like. So he's saying, basically, you're not strong enough to kill me, so I don't care about you. So you have to die. Okay. I'm theorizing, of course. This might not be what it is. But is he looking for someone that is as strong as him that could kill him?
What a train wreck.
But he's also not
Creep
human.
really gets me seeing red. Makes me gag.
Ugh.
Let's do a quick head count.
Roger that.
There's also the computery aspect. He sounds very he's like purely logical. He sounds like a program. Don't tell me all I'm gonna say is don't tell me the experiment has something to do with this. Because at the inner workings of it is the Trinity processor, and at the very inner workings of that is they're just a computer. It's just a machine. It's just a machine, chat. That's what they all are at their core. Their Core i9 Intel processor. Computer. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. Wait, I thought I was supposed to go back to NLA. I'm completely going the wrong way. Anyways, sorry. Check on the squad. They're dead. Just a processor, nothing more. It clearly yearns for something, though, so it can't be purely like computer. What did he...
Ridiculous! It's perfectly safe. We're about to bear witness to the birth of a universe. Once, only a god could perform such miracles. But today, mankind moves one step closer to the divine.
It is an atavistic delusion, common amongst the old. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Wholly unnecessary for subsequent life.
Eco for gore? Maybe. I'm just theorizing.
Looks like the part they were after.
I'm just saying bullshit.
They found it.
Uh-oh.
Looks like it, yeah.
Then we need to get this back to NLA. We can't let their sacrifice be in vain.
Yeah.
Let's go. Okay, what were you saying, Cynthia? Feel free to explain to me, by the way. Like, I'm sure whatever you're about to say, I'm like, oh yeah, of course, but I'm just bullshitting. You know how it is. You know how it is. You know what I'm saying. I'm just bullshitting. I do that sometime. Alright, let's fly back to, yeah, I know. X is part of the same multiverses as the number games, but not actually connected to them. Well, I guess we'll see how this game ends, but can you actually fully rule that out? Listen, maybe it is fully confirmed, and it's probably not that case, but can you fully rule that out? I don't know if I'd say there's a 0% chance. No, here's what you misunderstand, Fox. When it comes to Xenoblade, I'm actually, like, very coherent. It's my hyperfixation. I'm, like, very, like, capable of discussion and debate. While it's happening, I may not understand it as the cutscene's happening, but I very quickly learn. I say more, but it's complicated and spoilers for the end of the game. Yeah, you're good. You're good. I don't want to rule anything out, but I hear what you're saying, okay? I hear what you're saying. That's all I'm saying right now. That's all I'm squeaking. I'm squeaking a little bit. What does the radio have to do with this? They said Project Exodus on the radio. Anyways.
Thanks very much.
No problem, Pac-Man.
It's a real shame our didn't make it, but at least the mission's complete, right?
You seem really torn up about it.
You know?
Void. That goddamned rat.
Commander, we'll get him. We'll win his little game.
Is he trying to make us mad?
We must.
To see if we have it in us?
Damn straight. These lives won't go to waste.
Not to rain on your parade here, but how are we doing with the Ares?
We're making good progress thanks to you, aren't we? We have some news, so would you mind stopping by the restricted hangar after this?
Sure thing, we'll be there.
It wasn't easy, but the mission was a success. Good job.
I don't know, Cintivi. All I'm saying is I'm not ruling anything out. Because I do find it very weird that they would specifically... They had a choice to call that something or to call it Exodus. And they called it Exodus. I'm not saying that it is related. I'm saying that if they wanted it not to be related, why did they say specifically that? And who knows? You never know. You never know. You never know. You really can never know. We're stuck on a different planet, a whole lot more than we can manage, but we gotta keep on standing. We're stuck on a different planet, whole lot more than we can manage. We're stuck on a different planet. Shut up, Nico. There's no sound right now. I did.
Hey there, how's it poppin'?
Terrible.
Terrible, right? How about you?
Better than you, meaning terrific.
That's great, isn't it?
I like the little jiggy the Manon's doing right now. Al just loves his bit.
He's really found his footing here, hasn't he?
He's like me. He's a man of the bit.
Once you really get to know him, most get on with him like a house on fire.
Black Tar is the best worst battle theme in the series. Black Tar is the Xenoblade 2 of music.
Even worse than you, I bet.
It goes so hard. And
I
yet
like to
it's...
mix it up, keep you on your toes.
Al cannot flip script.
Why not?
Elma, this vegetable come with a volume knob?
He's a baked potato.
Leave it. You had some news?
He's shaped like a yam.
Well, I heard the Ares was recreated on your planet.
Uh-huh. On Elma's
How much
planet.
do you actually know about it?
You're correct.
They only
about
had
it being
schematics, right?
recreated. Here's the truth. We excavated an ultra-ancient frame and fitted it with auxiliary power and plating. It might be more precise to say we jury-rigged it to run.
Okay.
So you've got nothing to say regarding the cores then, I take it.
If I did, don't you think I would have told you when I first got to Earth?
Yeah, you got me there.
Well, how was it at full power on Earth? If you didn't bring the technology, Elma.
The Ares cores. I learned they're based on a device that existed eons ago.
Okay.
A device?
A space-time bender. It moves things into different universes and all that. A meta doohickey. It's a common trope in the old movies,
Space-time
right?
continuum. Oh, of course. It's Xenoblade, of course.
The energy that the Ares could deploy thanks to the cores was in a league of its own. According to simulations, you put the pedal to the metal, space bends like a straw.
I see.
So that's how we're gonna get out of this universe.
What chance do we have of beating Void?
If Void doesn't kill us. Urge to take the initiative and strike now. Declare that time is still on your side. We really don't have much time. But like, so how we're gonna get out of here is we're gonna restore the Ares' balls, and then we're gonna blast that out of the Manon ship, and we're gonna bend space-time continuum to get out of this universe before the Hat Man, aka Void, kills it. And then if we can make it to another universe, maybe in another universe, Earth is still there. You know what I'm saying? Earth is maybe still there, and we could and we could go back to our Earth. Except if it's an alternate universe, would there be another Joe Nuts? I don't know if the world can handle 2 nuts. Well, 4. 2 nuts, ... 2 worlds, 2 hearts, 2 nuts. Time is still on our side. A cacophony of nuts.
How do you know?
3 nuts, too many.
Fact is, he took the time to come and taunt us. It means he's still getting ready.
That's true, he could have attacked whenever he wanted.
Well, even supposing he's through the prep phase, he can't just rock it off.
What do you mean?
I'm kind of gonna miss Xenoblade X's like weird-ass soundtrack. It fits the game so perfectly, but like I would never listen to it on its own. Well, some tracks I would.
But cores alone won't cut it.
It's just so suiting for the game itself.
We figured it out while analyzing the Skell.
Okay.
When I was transported inside the rift along with the Ares.
Okay.
Machine
Astral
and
projection.
mind got melded together. We became inseparable. I won't pretend to understand, but it wouldn't have been possible for a living human to hold onto their self there otherwise.
Okay.
So, without me and the Ares, the cores won't be able to deploy their full power.
It's playing my favorite song in the game, by the way.
Melted with the Ares. I think I get it.
He became one.
Not in the physical sense of being one thing, but like an engine running under the hood?
Okay.
Damn, you're sharp, Lynn. But the analysis didn't stop there. Better hold on to your seats.
Okay.
While inside the rift.
The rift. That's what they call it.
Of consciousness converge.
Okay.
Something like the crossroads between universes. Even if we get the Ares and
dude, this lore is crazy.
If we can't sync ourselves to that, we won't be going anywhere.
Okay, so he's saying if we don't have like a target, we're not going to get anywhere because it's like aimless in there, kind of.
Is it
Vaguely.
a question of timing then?
Put simply, yes. And here's another nugget spun off from the Ares analysis of the rift. The streams of consciousness converging on that universal nexus.
Naturally, the universal nexus.
They're extremely similar to the Lifehold core.
They're what?
Human.
Remember what we were talking about before?
Hum hum.
Void projecting his mind into the Vita is a lot like the way humans survive inside MIMS.
Okay.
Even with the Lifehold trashed, your consciousness is still being stored somewhere.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
But by some much larger universal mechanism.
But that's
naturally
crazy.
This universal mechanism. What is it?
I don't know. I don't know.
It's just that when I was there, I felt it. You guys. People's lives. It was strange, like I was enveloped by this constant something.
And the Ares can tap into that?
I guess.
Gathering place of minds?
More like souls, even.
Maybe?
Call it what you like. If we make it out of this universe alive, you'll get to experience it yourselves. Anyhow, in order to pull off our great escape,
we need the balls.
We'll need those 6
Yeah,
cores.
we need 6 nuts.
We'll need me, the Ares, and some miraculous timing.
Yeah.
That's how we sync to the Nexus. Or die trying.
Yeah, we gotta get out of here.
Fact, Void's no fool. He'll have cottoned on by now.
But if that's the case, why hasn't he attacked NLA yet?
I think he's waiting.
If he did, he might end up killing Al. He won't want to risk destroying the Ares either.
Oh, I see.
Still, once he gets his ducks in a row, I expect he probably will try something.
Okay.
Okay, so what's our game plan?
I see. I see.
What do you think, Rook?
Who,
You
me?
better knock this one out of the park.
You're asking me? Insist on a preemptive strike. Does this change the... This seems like a big choice. Tell Al you'll be done and back in time for lunch. I can handle it. 1 nut, I might be in trouble. But 2 nuts, Joe nuts, I can handle this solo.
Home run.
See, he gets me. Al gets
I'll hold
me.
you to it, bud.
Okay, what now? Guys, I love where this is going. They're cooking so much with this epilogue. This is why I love, this is like the quality of Xenoblade that I love. Not to say that X was bad, it's just like, it wasn't as story focused, and now it is.
Hey, how's it poppin'?
Terrible.
Terrible. How about you?
Better
Great,
than
actually.
You, in other words, terrific. You hear that? Rook's answer?
Yes, and you seem pleased.
They're talking about me.
Although, why did you want someone else to make the call?
If I get taken out, I want to know there's someone I can trust with mankind's future. And the Rook seems well suited.
Me?
That isn't like you.
I can't handle all that.
That's what
Uncle
we need
Al?
right now. Someone who loves this world. The world and its people, warts and all.
I do love warts and people.
I need someone to take over my duty.
You said duty. Don't say that again.
You need another you, in other words. When we were leaving Earth, you ignored my pleas and rushed off to fight without a thought for your safety.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. But he's also the only reason we survived this long. At the same time. You know? So this is on Earth, right? Still?
You look after the refugees. I'll protect the ship from outside.
Or this is in space?
Look at their numbers. You can't shift the balance, not with a single Ares.
He kind of did.
You never know until you try.
He kind of cooked a little bit.
I'll cut through their ranks, make you an opening. I'll protect you to the last.
I mean, we crash landed, but he kind of did save us.
People of Earth. Not snuffed out here!
You're right. Those eyes, they're just like yours back then.
Dude, this is so good. I'm just grinning. I'm Mr. Grinny Man tonight. What am I smiling about? Xenoblade. I'm just cheesing the whole night right now. Uh-oh. What's going on? Tatsu's gonna say some dumb shit. I guarantee it.
The jump drive is still in the experimental phase, but otherwise, the White Whale 2 is ready.
Oh, okay.
I'll be unveiling it shortly if you'd care to step outside.
The White Whale 2.
We'd be thrilled.
Project Exodus 2. If Project Exodus 1 was so good, where's Project Exodus 2?
Yeah, I can't wait.
Tatsu bristling with thrill.
Just join. Can someone give me a quick rundown on what's happened so far? Okay, so our balls got sucked up last stream, right? And now we're trying to find a way so that we can like supercharge our balls again so that we can tear through the space-time continuum and go to the rift that exists between multiverses. But we gotta be careful because once if we get in there, our consciousness will separate and then we'll disintegrate if we're not attached to a robot with balls attached to that. So we gotta be very careful, but you gotta accelerate beyond light speed to go fight the balls. Also, the Hat Man is in the sky right now. We took 30 Benadryl. It's crazy. The consciousnesses that were in the Lifehold were also unintentionally in the Nexus. What is the Nexus? Is that the rift? Is that what you're talking about? Which is why they're intact. Wait. When the Lifehold was destroyed, it actually wasn't something about this planet. Yeah. I got you. So guys, if we go to another universe, will there be... Okay, so Al is saying, I need someone to look after Earth if I don't make it. Okay, so Al's gonna die. Let's just get the anime tropes out of the way. But at the same time, part of me wonders if we escape to another universe, can we find another Al? We're gonna find 4 nuts because they're gonna be 2 on each Joe. But we might find another Al too, I guess. I don't know what bullshit's going on in an alternate universe. Can we find another Lao? Maybe. I actually don't know if the multi-universes are like copies of each other or if like they exist. Oh yeah, here's L's shop that he opened. I did the quest where L opened a Etsy store. But we're not gonna buy anything from there right now. Anyways, let's keep going. Let's just get the story keep going. That's all we're doing tonight. I'm enjoying myself thoroughly. Like I said, they haven't stumbled yet so far. It's going really good. I enjoy this heavily right now. White Whale 2? Man on Ship? It's playing the title theme. Oh. They put a rocket booster on it. Holy shit! Let's go! Yeah! Let me drive the boat. Let me drive the boat. No, I know. Trust me, I know how to handle it. Let me drive the boat. Let me drive the boat.
Thanks to all your efforts, we now have a ship capable of withstanding even the longest voyage.
Yeah, but the ghosts are going to chase
Preliminary
us.
tests of the jump drive are showing promising results. All that's left is to support those who have not yet relocated to NLA.
Okay.
And to guide our current residents through the necessary procedures.
If the ghosts of Ganglion make a move or further dematerialization occurs, we have the ability to launch
Nagi,
the
I forgot I
White
put him in
Whale
that
2
outfit.
even before all residents have boarded.
Okay.
Naturally, we'll keep you apprised. We may be forced to make a snap decision. So do be advised.
If the Hat Man attacks,
Once
yep.
everyone's safely on board, it'll be time to go on the offensive.
Yeah, it'll be all-out war. Any more vessels to escort,
But we don't really have a
wouldn't
choice.
Snowball's chance of guarding them all.
But this way, there's a single point of failure.
Okay.
Either way, if we lose the Ares, we'll be dead in the water.
Okay.
Going all in?
Going all in
I
on
say
the
bring it
balls.
Changing the topic.
It's all
where
connected.
will we be going
Joe
to?
Nuts. Aries
How are we
balls.
supposed to know that?
We just gotta get out of here.
Ideally, a new universe.
If we can, yeah.
But we could also end up stranded inside the rift for the rest of time.
Yeah, if we don't know where we're going, yeah.
Come what may, it seems we will be left as happy as a pig in a blanket.
Couldn't have put it better myself. I have no fear, dude. Smile and tell him you'll follow him to the end of the world. Admit to being terrified. I'm pretty, you know what? My nuts are quaking, bro. My little nuts are quaking. But that doesn't mean I won't stand by you in
Nothing wrong with
battle.
that. Knowing fear is the first step to being brave, Rook.
Elma, not to ruin the moment, but duty calls. A lady named Kylie had a request concerning a friend. They've not made it to NLA yet. Mind getting the full lowdown?
Of course. Right away.
Thanks. She should be by the cathedral in the residential district.
All right, let's do it. Guys, like I said,
Now then.
I've heard some people say they have a lot of complaints about this game, or not this game, this epilogue. I got nothing so far. The cutscenes are beautiful, the exposition is beautiful, the voice acting is good. It's pretty well paced. I mean, so far, we're pogging the whole way home. Now, we'll see. We're only like halfway through.
Sorry, I know you're busy. Here's the thing. There's a friend I've met in the course of work, and she's not here yet. Any
Okay.
chance you could go look for her?
Yes.
That's a little worrying for sure.
Right? I'd love to go myself if I could. But my team's ushering people onto the lifeboat, so...
Let me drive
I'm
the
kinda
boat.
tied up.
Let me drive the boat.
Understood. We're on it. Any idea where we should start? Thanks very much. Her usual residence is in Silvalum at the Delusion's North Summit.
Silvalum? Don't say it like that. It's Silvalum. Anyway, it must be a you either love it or you hate it kind of thing. What the? What was that? I forgot about these guys. Oh, guys, I forgot I need to do quests with these guys. These guys are funny. What are these guys called? The Goonga Boongas or something? This is an alien race that I forgot I brought to the city. I think some people were a little annoyed with how much cutscene heavy this is, while the post-game story wasn't as much. Well, the original game wasn't designed to be story heavy. Or at least they cut it. Like, they weren't trying to make, like, some crazy narrative. I mean, they were trying a little bit, but, like, it was clearly not the focus. And it wasn't... I don't know how to make this make sense. Like, it was, like... They clearly wanted to do something else with this game besides just the narrative, and that was okay. They're the guys from Lethal Company. What are they doing? They're detecting Voltant. Duh. Duh. The Zarubagans. Yeah, the Goonga Boongas. Oh, they're funny. Anyways. With what they were left with to go, if they were going to make an epilogue to wrap up this game's story, because they needed to, it just didn't make sense after Chapter 12. So far, I don't really... I mean, yes, it's a little confusing and convoluted, and it's like, oh, convenient, it's the multiverse bullshit again. But, like, I don't know how much better they could have done so far. I haven't seen the ending. I haven't seen the rest of this. But it's like, from what they're cooking right now, it's like, this is perfectly acceptable and normal, and it works. It is definitely a slight vibe shift from the original game. But that's what I was saying. It feels like... I was saying this during the cutscene. I'm like, now this feels like a Xenoblade game that's not named Xenoblade X. This feels like normal Xenoblade with all the cutscenes and lore and good music we're getting. I feel like they probably already used a lot of their unused ideas from X in 2 and 3. And what we got here is the remainder of the ideas left untouched. Well, I think what happened is I'm pretty sure that Xenoblade 1 was originally supposed to be... Like, there was never supposed to be a Xenoblade 2. And then Xenoblade 2, they like, started, like, rewriting some plot points across the series, if that makes sense. To make it all, like, work, if that makes sense, kind of. And X came before 2. So part of me is like, I don't think they were even thinking about the series in a like this game in the context of a series when this game was made. You know what I'm saying? If that maybe that makes sense, I don't know if it does. But they're finding a way to make it work again, which I think is actually pretty impressive, because it's not like, oh, of course, that's just some random bullshit they made up. It is. But it's like, you know what? I see what they're going with. I respect it. I like it. I fuck with it heavy. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes random bullshit is good. I wouldn't call it true random bullshit, but it's like...
I'm not sure if it's the friend, but someone was here.
They kind of gotta take some liberties at some point. But I'm rocking with it.
Nobody's here now.
Maybe she already pack up and leave?
Say you probably missed her leaving for New LA. Insist that she's around here. She's around here somewhere. I can smell her.
Could be. If she'd already left, I'd expect to see signs of hurried packing, and I don't.
True. And she evidently didn't extinguish the campfire.
That'd mean she was here until very recently.
Yes, that's my guess.
You don't think she went to fetch water or something?
What's wrong, girl?
That was close by.
Let's go.
Good night, Misty, if you're still here. Ghosts! No, it's the ball sack purple people. The purple people eater. The purple people ball eaters. No. It's playing the major boss battle theme. So what are those things on the ghost? There's like, those are like the Ouroboros orbs that are in the Ouroboros and Xenoblade 3. That's why I'm like, surely this has something to do with each other.
Yes, quite fine. Let us handle things here. You run.
Yeah, get out of here.
Not have to tell twice.
Grab the ghost by the balls and twist. Give him the old ball twist. Give him the old ghost twist. Give him the old twister. What's up, Ghost Crusader? Invincible? Okay, so I gotta target the ball that's glowing, right? Yeah, target the ball that's glowing. Then I can do damage to it. Yeah. Everyone focus attacks, focus attacks, focus. He's gooing everywhere. I forgot they gooed from their balls. I forgot that they did that. Stop it, dude. Okay, just do a drive-by, whatever. Bro's spooging. I don't like it. He's spooging like too much for me. Stop spooging, man. Oh, we got him. We knocked him out, kind of. He's out of commission. Grab him. Grab by the balls and twist. Yeah.
This is gonna hurt.
What is this posture? I can't keep doing that. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. Whoa, he's going nuclear. What's he doing? He's spooging everywhere, and I don't like it. Okay, so none of his orbs are glowing right now, so I think I broke his ball defenses. So guys, real quick while we're fighting this guy and we have a little downtime. So let's just say Daddy saw in the trailer for this epilogue that there was a new, I don't want to say area, but a new space. Let's just say that I could fly around in. When do we get to that part? When do we get to that part? There's like a new, I don't want to call it a continent. It seems like a space dimension. Okay, hold that thought. Sorry. We're, part 3? Okay, part 3. Got you.
Never to bully Nopon again.
Yeah.
You didn't even lift a finger.
Not sure if that was the hut's owner, but shall we head back?
Let's do that.
Okay. Definitely not tonight. Okay, that's fine. I was just curious. Because I saw it in the trailer of like this, like, how do I describe it? It's like a green sky with like floating islands and shit. You know what I'm talking about? For those of you who've played it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But like, I vaguely know what I'm talking about. Omomo. What's up, Omomo? Omomo. Omimo.
Thank friends for earlier.
No problem.
Name is Omomo.
Hello, I'm Lynn. You're not hurt, are you?
And I'm Nuts. Joe Nuts.
Not even scratch.
But you can call me Joe.
Omomo, I'm Elma. We wanted to ask, do you know a woman by the name of Kylie?
Kylie? Of course Omomo knows. Kylie is best friend.
Best friend? You two are that close?
Exactly so. Before, one time Omomo was picking veggies and was attacked by wild critters like today. Omomo wanted to flee, but Omomo no longer sprightly like used to be. So Omomo trip on face and take bad tumble instead of flee. Just as life flashed before eyes, friend Kylie suddenly show up and bash whole pack of critters squarely on heads. She carry Omomo back to hut and even apply dressings to wounds of
Momomola?
Omomo.
That's one of the stupidest Pokemon ever. That Pokemon just makes me mad. A Mola, whatever it is.
Wow, all that. She's very kind.
Wow, what a cool evolution of Love Disc. Wrong.
Every time she visits, she never failed to bring along lovely foodstuffs and other gifts. That's why Omomo also do her best to repay kindness with plenty of home-cooked snacks.
Tasty sausages?
Tatsu could go for home-cooked snack also.
Red pollen orbs?
Is friend Kylie doing well?
Drugs?
She's peachy. As a matter of fact, she's the one that asked us to come here.
Oh! Kylie is one who speak to friends?
Yes.
I actually still do find it kind of crazy that they brought Matthew Mercer, like one of the most famous video game voice actors of all time, back into the studio for like 30 seconds of lines.
Burden on Kylie, and also big burden on friends.
They told him, we need this.
Oh, Momo, very sorry.
Lau is waiting for you. The fans waited
no
10
trouble
years.
Whatsoever. It is our job.
I love
after
it.
all.
It's great. I'm just surprised.
Since we're already here, you can come with us to NLA.
Oh, Momo will be staying right here. Apologies
Why?
that friends had to come all this way. Sorry for
Why not
hassle.
coming?
Huh?
You're gonna die.
Why?
Hubby Pawn of Omomo rest peacefully here. That why Omomo also wish here to remain.
Alright, I mean, I guess. Your choice.
It's gonna disappear.
Omomo know that. However, Hubby Pawn always got lonely very easily. That why Omomo cannot leave Hubby Pawn here alone. Omomo could never.
I get that, but still. Surely
I mean, it's your choice,
want you to
but
die here for him.
That may be true, yes. Even so, Omomo not asking friends to understand.
And how do you think Kylie will feel about this? Isn't she your best friend?
Meme.
Oh, Momo, I can empathize with you about wanting to stay with your loved one. It's just, are you sure that's the only reason?
May?
There's something else, isn't there?
Omomo not wish to be burdened to anyone.
what is this piano arrangement of Sylvalim's theme? I've never heard this. Is this new?
Two family, two little pawn who have lots of little pawn also. By now, they all safely in New LA.
Really? Then you should join them.
Yeah.
Omomo already granny pawn. Often struggle to keep up with shenanigans.
Me too, girl.
When that happens,
I gotta put up with this
without
Twitch chat and
fail,
their
everyone fuss
shenanigans.
and try to help out.
Because I'm normal. They're weird.
But making new life in new environment take lots of effort and time. Incredible hassle. Besides, Momo is so tired.
I mean, girl, you can do whatever you want, but I don't recommend
Time
it.
and effort from every pawn.
That's what you call being a burden?
Yeah, I don't really agree with that.
Precisely. Oh, Momo receive enough kindness already. Yes, ready to meet own end here by side of Hubby Pawn peacefully. That way, Little Pawn also then, surely happy.
Surely they'd be happier if you were with them. There's no reason for you not to impose on them.
Perhaps.
Please, you can't just give up on living like this. If you stay alive, you can support your family. That's the real way to happiness.
Interesting.
Oh dear.
Just cuts to Joe nuts. He's just standing there like a fool. Only allows the Loud to want to die. I don't think necessarily that this Napon wants to die. They're just saying that, like, you know what? No matter what, it's going to happen soon. So I might as well choose how I want. Because they're like a grandma already. But it's, yeah, I see what you're saying. Suggest bringing her back anyways. You know what? If she really wants to, I guess. It's not that out of the question.
Lynn, let her be. It's her choice to stay behind. We can't force her. Besides, it may seem cold, but there are others out there who want to come to NLA. They need our help. We're better used elsewhere. Oh, Momo, you've made your feelings clear. Please, don't worry about your family. I promise you, we'll get them
I kinda
safely
get it.
to a new world.
Oh, Momo, count on friends.
Not what I would pick, but I can at least see where they're coming
I'm
from.
very sorry for making friends sad.
No. I'm sorry for speaking out of turn. I didn't consider your feelings.
Friend did nothing of the sort. Oh, Momo was happy that friend cared enough to speak mind. Very lovely.
Momo, if you change your mind, contact us anytime.
Thank you very much. Oh, Momo will not forget words of friend.
Maybe she will come with us.
Well,
You never know.
Let's get the news back to Kylie.
Sorry, your best friend chose to explode. Anyways, we gotta go. We gotta get out of here.
Elma, was this the right answer?
It's her choice.
I don't think there was one. One thing's certain. We must move forward, whatever the outcome. And that's it.
Okay. I get it. It makes a little sense. Well, you know, like I said, there's not really a right answer. That's 100% right. It's a give and take on either side. So I can see it. The Zarubagon. What are you doing, dude? Where is he? Wait, where is he? I just saw him. No? I swear I just saw him. Where's the Zarubagon? Or whatever. Okay, whatever. I'm in traffic right now. Okay. Nico being delusional. I do that sometimes. It's like one of my specialties.
Kylie, what's that you're up to there?
Was it playing the La La Happy Sunny
Perfect
music?
timing. I was just about to head out to meet Momo.
Huh? Meet a Momo?
Yeah. I just had a message from her asking for help with her luggage. She says she can't carry it alone.
She's coming?
But didn't she?
Oh, she told me everything. I know she'd been.
They're
planning on
texting about it.
staying here.
Right, she was. I thought I knew better than she did.
Well, she said she'd done some thinking about what you told her.
Okay.
Like she'd fallen into this mistaken feeling that she had to rely on others. And she felt that she was running away from her own responsibilities.
Poor thing.
Guys, I'm sorry. It's gotten into you. Well, let's see.
This song is so funny.
I had a hunch that Momo might.
Because it's all in English, but the lyrics are like nonsensical.
But it's like every time we met, she always seemed to act so zen. I never managed to ask. Instead, you wanted us to.
Okay.
Yeah.
And in the end, Lynn managed to get through to her.
Hey, enough of that.
No, it really is all thanks to you, Lynn. If it was me, I'd have just listened to her talk. I wouldn't have been able to speak my mind. But it's taught me something. How important it is to say what you're feeling, what it achieves. Thank you for that.
All right, yeah.
Kylie, please, you're making me self-conscious.
You're making me blush.
Modern day saint.
Saint Lindley.
Go on now. Don't keep a Momo waiting. Right, you are. Everyone, thanks so very much again.
The song's kind of a bop, but it's so nonsensical. I love it. Oh, tonight's a miracle. It's all incredible. I don't know what they're singing. It's just words. What's up, Lynn? She's in Fort Nuts. What's up, Al?
Hey, Al.
She's in the Balls Bastion.
How's it poppin'?
Obviously terrible.
What?
And yourself?
I wouldn't say terrific exactly.
So better than you, though.
But not awful.
Better than him.
Well, that's great to hear.
I just couldn't figure it out.
What?
How the Ares could keep running, just as normal, even though all its cores got
True.
right out. But it's because of you, isn't it?
Is he bonded to it?
Don't want to dwell on it, but yeah.
Is it because he's a real body?
Looking at you, I get the feeling we're a step closer to solving the great mystery.
Because Al is not a
Where in the
Mim.
body the human spirit resides.
Oh.
I think the spirit isn't something one human body can contain. And it's not part of the consciousness packaged inside a mimiosome either.
Okay.
Other people can reflect someone's way of thinking, even their way of being. Which means that a person's spirit can exist in every other person whose life they touch. That's how I see it now.
Yes, anime logic.
No such thing as a soul that exists in isolation, huh?
It's like that with you. Your spirit lives inside everyone who thinks of you as the hero.
Okay.
And my spirit, it exists in everyone who's been kind enough to make the effort to get to know me. And
Chat, my spirit is inside you. I'm sorry.
who held on to his memories of me until his very end.
Yeah! Wow!
It has to be within me too. If you never came back, I might never have realized.
That's not true, Lynn. You knew it all along.
Huh?
You feel other spirits just the same way that you do your own.
Uh-huh.
That's all it took, no more.
Yeah.
For you to become Lau's final hope. Be proud.
Yeah. Good job, Lin Lee. Like Tatsu said, modern day saint. Mm-hmm. It's true. Chat, my spirit is widowly inside you. We're all sharing spirits, and oh, there's so much spirits going on. Spirit sharing.
Okay, who we
All right, back to the story.
I'll tell you. There's a Blade who departed NLA and hasn't come back in yet. I want you to go pick him up.
Okay.
You say pick up, so you know where he is.
Yep. Eric, clue these guys in.
Eric? He looks like an Eric.
I'm Eric, curator and captain of the eponymous Team Eric. I'm a bit embarrassed to admit, but it's my subordinate Ted who needs help.
I'm just picturing like the teddy bear.
Ted is having some trouble accepting the Exodus plan. He said he wasn't going anywhere.
Ted the
and flew
bear.
off in a huff.
I
Okay.
feared this might happen.
First we left Earth, now we're leaving Mira.
We gotta get out of here. It's gonna
You won't
explode.
be the only one with internal struggles right now.
Yeah, I'm sure. To be perfectly honest, I'm wrestling with it too.
Me too, Lynn. I was thinking the same thing. I have doubts as well. Me too.
But cannot just carry on in quiet.
Believe me, I've been there too. We're curators. In our line of work, generally, we handle a lot of animals and plants. You start to have a lot of sympathy for the natural world.
I see. Flora and fauna are not part of the Exodus plan.
Oh, okay.
Right.
It's a thorny one.
Well, the first
You
step's
see what
to
she
meet
did
the
there?
men and hear 'em out.
Agreed.
Alma, you're so funny and like smart and beautiful. Oh my gosh. You're just the best. You know that?
Noted.
I appreciate it.
Look, Alma, we're the same color. We're matching. I went to see Emma in the barracks, but she was lost and thought to say anything. Also, I can't believe how good she looks when she's thinking. Smart ladies are just the best. The game said it, not me. That wasn't me there. That was the game. She kind of looks like Blaze from Sonic. A little bit. Not that much. Not that much. Just a wee bit. Muy pequeño. Okay, so let's go get this guy and knock him. I think we're just on like a filler arc real quick in the middle of this plot line. But it's still like kind of connected because it's like, giving people's reasoning for not supporting the plan or are supporting the plan. You know, you know what I'm saying. All right, where's Mr. Man? What's up, Ted? Oh, it's not the bear. Oh, I was hoping we'd find the bear. Are you hanging out with the little mouse demons? Or the ears? So I've heard.
Looks like our man.
So I've heard. The ear babies. Are you hanging out with the ear babies?
Are you Ted?
Hey, you're Alma's team. What are you doing here?
Hi, Ted.
I came looking for you at Eric's request.
Captain sent you? I'm sorry. You came out here for me? You didn't have to.
Let me be straight. The plan hasn't changed. Will you return to NLA?
No. He lives amongst the ear
Here's where we
creatures.
are. Your being here right now is dereliction of duty. I won't lie. We could take you into custody.
Well, if he's dying anyways, he doesn't care.
Look, I can't get on board with it.
Because we're not bringing plants and animals?
Exactly.
You
Fair,
must
but
realize
also,
why.
we don't
We're
have
just in the
time.
hurdles alone.
So, like, we can't, dude.
Sure. And yet, they're what nurtured this planet. Since way, way before we arrived. And just because we showed up, the whole world's just gonna disappear like that. If I can't stop it, I'd rather go with them.
Again, if you really want to, I don't recommend it. However, if that's what you're passionate about, man, go for it.
Right. You have to follow your own conscience, no question.
It's not completely
We'll
unreasonable,
respect your decision.
but it is odd.
But you need to remember that by doing this, you'll be forcing people to leave you behind.
Well, I'm sure you've had time to consider it from all angles by now.
I'm sorry. I know what I'm doing is pointless, but still.
What if Friend took along genetic information?
Oh,
The
genetic.
information of the plants and animals of Mira?
Yeah, then we could put it in the
Like Tatsu say.
Lifehold
I
Core
don't think there's any rule against
turbo
it.
booster, you know what I'm saying?
Clever. You want to emulate the Earth life colonization project by preserving the genetic information of Mira's flora and fauna.
Tatsu knew Ilma would get it.
We gotta
But
put it in the
Tatsu
8th generation quantum mainframe.
Tatsu happy Friend pick up what Tatsu laid down.
That's some good
Tatsu was the
thinking.
voice of logic and reason here. You know what? It had to happen eventually.
Our time is limited, though. We won't be able to capture all of it. Verdict?
You know what? Good for him.
We'll help you however we can.
Yes.
He
I'm all
hit the
for it.
easy layup. I'm proud of him.
If we can bring even a small memento of Mira's existence to the next universe we live in, I want to make it happen. I can gather the data we need from Noctilum. Can you do the other continents?
Sure.
Of course.
Shouldn't be too hard. I guarantee I already have the materials, watch.
I've sent you the coordinates for a spot in Primordia that'll make for good data. Best of luck.
What time is it? Okay, we got 45 minutes before Dink Donk bedtime. I think we're still gonna finish this chapter in time, or this act, right? I think we will, right, chat? For those of you who have played this game, I think we're going to. From what I can tell, this is about where part 1 ended. No, part 1 ended a little sooner than this. We're probably pretty close to done with part 2, honestly. Act 2, whatever you want to call it. We're pretty close to being done. Now, we're probably only going to get this done and nothing else. Like, we're not going to be able to do the affinity quests for Al. But maybe on the finale stream, I'll start really early and just do both of Al's quests and the finale. Part 3 is longer than this. Well, I looked at the time, and it wasn't sent to be. It was about the same as part 2. But you're right, I do need to do the affinity missions. That's true.
Take care of Primordia then.
We did it! I love fetch quests.
That's Primordia's data gathered.
Thanks a lot.
We found a clam in the sand.
If you can head over to Oblivion.
A seashell.
We're on it.
On my way, baby. On my way, baby. Also, hi, Rid347. It's almost bedtime for me. It's almost dink-donk bedtime. Pretty soon. Not quite yet, but soon. It will be time for dink-donk. Okay, let's go to Oblivia. There's a part of me that gets rattled when I already finished quest objectives. It reminds me of when I was a kid and my mom would give me a chore that I already finished, so she'd get mad at me and give me another chore. That sounds like traumatic in a way. It sounds like you got some shit you gotta process. I know what you're saying though. I do. What's up? I'm here. Can I get out? Please don't jump out at me. This is like a bug's nest. Please don't jump out at me, bugs. Please. We got the palm tree.
Jamnetic information collected.
Very good, Tatsu.
Looks like Sylvalim's next.
Did they actually pronounce it like Sylvalum? I thought it was Sylvalum. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna get to Sylvalum before I start waking up the bugs, because the bugs are gonna start following me, Dan. And I don't want the bugs to follow me. I don't want the bug to follow me. Get out of here, bugs. The bugs. It is pronounced that way, but they changed it in the epilogue. Oh, that's goofy. Gosh. I'll do it again. I'll fucking do it again. I killed them all. Don't wake up. All right. All right. You chose this. You chose this death. Just know that. Yeah. How does it feel, Titanium Oxserve? Probably not very good. Probably not very good, Mr. Oxserve.
Okay, it's in the bag.
Part of me really wants to change Al's clothes, but it also fits him. The Top Gun type.
Fast. I guess that's why you're the pros. Last on the list would be Cauldro's then.
Maybe I should just take his pants off.
Once we have the data, we'll return to Nocturne.
We should just pull an Elma from chapter 12.
I'll go back once I'm done too.
Business on top, party on the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Whoa. Is that level 92? Okay, jeez. Don't want to fight that guy. Okay. Twist his balls? No, I would die. I would explode immediately. I'm good, actually. Gundam looking motherfucker. He is, literally. I'm in the cavern of secluded nature. I'm in the cavern of secluded nature. The wretched beast. The tales have come to pass. Okay, level 55 bird demons, don't attack me, please. If you're feeling nice right now. Oh, you want to go? Really? Do you want to go? We can do it. I just don't recommend it for you. It's going to be rough for you. Nuclear bomb. Nuclear bomb just went off. Don't mind me. Gosh, scale combat is so goofy because you can just destroy everything. But at the same time, it's so much less fun than ground combat. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. Let's get out. You know what? I'm hitting him with the shield for today. Topple. See, I toppled him? And now that he's toppled, I can keep him toppled because it's part of my class. My shield class, I hold out the shield and I just go boom. and I hit him in the face, and I basically knock him over, and I say, you're not allowed to get up. Wait, where do I go now? Oh, we're fighting the bird demon. What's up, bird demon? How you doing, dude? Okay, the bird demon's dead because everyone's in their skull just doing all the work for me. Okay, I didn't even have to do anything. I got a file. Did I get a super weapon? Okay. Cool, I guess. There's just balls everywhere.
And that's the last of it.
It's very on theme. Yeah, look at my shield. It's a Napon. And when it gets into combat, it goes blah. Blah. That's my shield that I bang people with. That I smack people with. You know what I'm saying. Mod shave his mustache. Next time you see me, the mustache will probably be gone. Maybe it won't. The beard will 100% be gone. But maybe not the mustache. We shall see. The shield is Fry.
We've collected a whole dragon's hoard of genetic information. Couldn't have done it without you. Thank you so much.
Now will you come on the ship, please, Ted?
I'm ready. I'll go back to NLA.
Really?
Yes. See, while collecting the data, I heard voices. The beings that
Should you see a doctor?
Told me something. To preserve is to cultivate.
That's what they told you? All right, whatever. Intimate that you heard them too, or he might have inhaled hallucinogens. He inhaled pollen orbs. You know what? I heard him too, dude. Because I'm green, I'm one with nature.
I didn't hear anything personally, but that sounds lovely.
Whatever you say, Ted.
To preserve is to cultivate, huh? It's true that though this world will perish, we can still plant its seeds in the next.
Yes, I swear I'll make it happen.
All right. What? What's wrong? Oh, monkey. Monkey.
What's the deal?
Guys, it's Monkey Monday. Can I get a monkey in chat, please? Can I get a hashtag monkey in chat, please?
We'll handle it. You just get to NLA.
Guys, these are like if like a regular monkey and a Machamp had a baby. And that's what the barking simiuses are. I'm getting on the ground. I'm fighting these dudes on foot. Topple? Okay, we toppled him. Whoa! We just blasted his ass off. Okay, well, I don't really have a lot of, I don't have a lot of, Arts Charge or TP, so I can't really do anything exciting with the combat right now, unfortunately. Unfortunately. I can try to topple him. I did topple him. Drumroll? Fuck it. Screw it. That did a decent amount of damage. Not a ton, but like... Alright. The shield is like a super defensive weapon, so... You're not going to do a ton of damage with it. It can do a little bit of damage, but like compared to me with the dual guns, when I would just melt bosses in 2 seconds, it's like a much more defensive type. Okay, I can go into overdrive if I want to, but he's almost dead anyways, so. We should be fine regardless. 100 Simius can't take Joe Nuts. Yeah, it's the other way around. 100 men couldn't take one Simius, but 100 Simius couldn't take Joe Nuts. And yes, that does imply that Joe Nuts is not human. I said what I said.
Well, that did it.
Yeah. All right then, let's go report back to NLA.
He's a goblin. We established this. He's a primordial creature. Let's just say that. I got a muscled simious bulge. I don't know what I just took from that monkey, but I'm sorry. I just violated that monkey. I took its bulge, and I'm not looking back either. I took what? Pieces is gone. Gone. Wiped out. Evaporated. Eviscerated. Alright, Van Damme, what's up? Is Joe Nuts a divine being? No, he's just your average
Eric's
Green
been in
Goblin.
touch. He says Ted saw sense and came back. And with a load of data in tow.
Yippee!
You made a commander very happy today.
Where is he?
They don't, Mike.
Broke the rules.
They don't use
We'll leave
overdrive,
it to
and
his
they
time.
don't survive from fall heights.
To discourage the others, shall
yeah,
we say.
survive from tall.
Yeah, thought as much.
Great heights. Let's just say that.
And the genetic data? What about that?
Words not very good come out of my
Already
mouth
added to the
sometimes.
White Whale 2's databases.
You cleared it.
Commander, thank you for this.
Mustache Man is big softy.
Thank you, Mustache Man.
All right, folks. We'll call it a day. Kudos. You've earned yourselves a break.
Yippee!
Well, there is one more thing.
Oh, what is it now?
Problem?
He's like, I got
Good
this really
news.
bad itch on my back.
Fresh off the press,
I was
too.
wondering if you could help me with it.
The jump drive is online.
You're serious?
I am. Go see for yourselves. The others should already be over there.
We gotta see it.
Okay.
Yeah, let's.
Sure. Let's go see the bells of Christmas. So you come here often, chat? Okay, cutscene. It's playing the title theme again. Title theme. Strap a rocket booster to it. Yes.
Oh, what a magnificent system. Not only did you link the Ares drive to the White Whale 2,
Oh.
a nigh impossible task in itself, but to run them in parallel?
So we can use the Ares to
thereby
basically
allowing the Ares
cut
to
through
function as
universes,
it
right?
always
Or
did?
escape this universe.
Hands off to you.
Now to get back to the from Void.
Rips off my tearaway
make the Ares
pants.
whole and return to home base. Then we can finally leave this place.
Okay, so we have to beat Void because Void has the
Nice and
soul
simple.
of the
Yeah, that's
Ares.
the way
And then
I
once we
like
have the soul of the Ares, we can go
We've
between
achieved a hell of a lot in a
multiverses.
few short weeks. We rock.
The credit goes to our allies, chief among them the Mana, who shared much wisdom with us. Humanity could not have done this alone.
You know, I'm starting to think we might just be able to pull off a win.
I do find it so
Void's
funny
contest?
that everyone is in a
Really?
different outfit except Arena. Well, I guess and Al, but he doesn't count.
Now's not the time.
This is Void's contest,
Yes, right.
okay.
Sorry. I didn't mean to bring all that back up.
Void's contest.
You're not wrong to have a wafer, Lynn.
He wants a contest,
Ideally, all living creatures, big and small, would not fight, but set their eyes on a new universe while standing knee to knee.
though. Not arm in
The
arm.
fact is, when Void faced us,
Mm-hmm.
he didn't consider pursuing that possibility.
Yes.
He can't consider it, even in theory.
Yes.
His goal is survival, at the cost of all else, everything and everyone.
Okay.
No more.
What a lonely way to be.
Is it human,
If
though?
loneliness is all he knows.
I don't think
Is
so.
that why he doesn't want anyone else to make it to the next universe? That's why he denies us?
That's right.
Hang on a sec. He claims he's pursued us because he wants to know what death is. When I thought of him as evil, did I get him wrong? Was I too hasty?
No, there's certainly a streak of wickedness in him.
Interesting.
He's lonely, insatiable, and curious too.
He's a
In a way,
Redditor.
He's very pure. But if it ultimately brings him to wish harm upon us, we should call a spade a spade. By any name, his intentions are inscrutable to us, and that's the truth.
Yeah.
It's not like he wants to be screwed it anyway.
The hat man, and the hat he's
alone.
wearing, a
Fine with
fedora.
it, right? Trying to suss him out might just tick him off.
Sus! Among Us!
Although,
Intruder!
I doubt that he even has the capacity
Imposter.
to get angry.
Yeah.
I gotta say,
He's not human,
you really
is he?
seem to get him.
You're trying to make me puke? I guess our minds might have gotten mixed together.
When you were in the rift?
Inside of the rift.
Yeah.
Mixed? Such a curious notion.
It's the place where all consciousness flows.
I suppose.
Me and Void, we both made it out of there. Doesn't surprise me if things got a little buggy.
Interesting.
So there's a bit of each of you in the other?
Maybe. Though.
Is Void a
one key
concept
difference between me and him?
and not necessarily a bad guy?
I fight to secure us a place where we can all belong together.
It's like something that humanity
That's
fights
because of a
against
strong passion,
from
something
the
Void
inside.
can never possess. It's because I love you all.
And I love you too.
Were more heroic words spoken? Truly, pearls of
I love
wisdom
you guys so
for us
much.
swine.
You're my best friends.
Thought I'd shaken the whole hero thing.
I like the movie hit there. He was like,
I got high hopes.
for Joe Nuts?
Fate doesn't lay our path out in front of us. We make it ourselves.
Got high hopes for you, Mr.
Real
Nuts.
body or mimeosome doesn't matter. Because we are feeling beings. We fight to survive.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Of course. Nah, it didn't even give me a choice. Imagine it gave me the choice. Nope.
The White Whale 2 is now complete. Furthermore, all prospective escapees have been relocated to NLA.
All right, let's take the fight to the Hat Man.
Hard work, but we're at the final stage.
The fedora-wearing Redditor.
Embark the residents, then retrieve the cores from Void and get going.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
I'm sure you must all be feeling the strain.
It's go time,
Stay
baby.
strong. We'll be needing your services just a while longer.
He looks like King Koopa Bowser. Nuggy.
That said, there's still time before the demat effect reaches us.
We got a little time.
You should get some rest, but don't get lazy. Eddie, dismissed.
I assume that's the end of the chapter? Well, Act 2, the chapter's still going on. I know. But the next Xenoblade stream, that is it. Okay? We are not there yet. But what they cooked in this Act 2, I'm not gonna lie. I don't fully get it yet. I'm gonna have to review some of those cutscenes. But they did, with what they could have done, going off the ending of Xenoblade X, I don't really have that many complaints, to be honest, yet. I mean, it is, like I said, the game is taking liberties of, like, kind of just, like, sneaking bullshit in because it can. But I don't really mind because it's, like, still, you can follow along very easily and it's engaging and good. You know what I mean? I want to say so many words. Why? Are you talking about, like, in relation to the ending? Or are you talking about just, like, in of what I've already played? Just new knowledge. I mean, if it's knowledge that relates to what I've played so far, feel free to say it. Anyways, I want to go watch the part with Mio before Dink Donk bedtime. We could, I guess, do one. We could do one of Al's Affinity Quest, maybe, because it's not Dink Donk bedtime yet, technically. Dink Donk bedtime's in 26 minutes. We might have time for one Affinity Quest. Okay, let's see. Where is the part where... Okay, right here. Is it right here? Okay, so let's rewatch this just because I want to fully understand this. The part where Al got sent to the Hat Man dimension. Let's just say that. Okay, so let's go here. And then let's go here. And then let's just watch this cutscene together. First of all, beautiful cutscene. The hand-drawn cutscene they look so good. This is the flashbacks from the beginning of the game. Yep. Turn this down a little bit. Okay. Where Al saved us. He prevented the white whale from getting completely destroyed. Okay, yeah. And then he sees the ship of... Is that the ship of Void? I think. And then he uses a turbo cannon on it. And then it combining with the other thing makes him go into the rift.
And just as my goose seemed cooked, something opened up in front of me.
Okay.
And also, I felt this huge pull at the same time.
Okay.
My body inside the Ares. We were being sucked right in through the opening.
Okay.
Beyond that was a sight to behold. If space could have edges...
I'm listening again.
That was a place where you could see them all. Thinking about it now, and to get a little technical, it was a nexus of parallel universes.
Okay.
It was like the
a system
of
them.
Space, the border town of all universes.
That's Shulk and Fiora.
I call it a rift between worlds.
God, that's so cool. But he doesn't exist in any relation to them. He's just seeing them.
But strangely, most of the Ares features kept functioning as normal. Sure,
Okay.
The sensor suite adapted for human tech kept throwing errors. But the main transceiver never stopped logging huge quantities of some kind of data.
Uh-huh.
And you might think I dreamed all this up, but somehow I could understand what that data was. Not logically, intuitively. You ready? Well, what came flooding into me in the Ares was the consciousness of all.
There's the
living
flute
things
scene. I did
across
miss
all
that.
universes.
I did miss that. That's Xenoblade 3. That one was kind of hard to see, I'm not going to lie.
I stopped myself from trying to perceive them one by one.
There's just so much data.
The human brain isn't built to handle something like that. I could tell in an instant.
Look at him.
I think I got that one
He's
from
reading
an old
Word
sci-fi
docs in his
flick.
eyes right now.
I'd say it was the right call. Now, the Ares was a step ahead of me. It sifted through that huge torrent of data, presented me with the information I most wanted in that moment.
Uh-huh. Xenoblade 2. It's such a small
escape the
blink,
world of
but
the
of
Rift
course
and
they
get
had
back
to
to
put
this
this in, and I
The Ares was kind enough to show me the way back
I love
home.
it. And so the Ares took him out.
It's thanks to its help that I came back at all. Well, the universe Earth was a part of was destroyed.
That's pretty
This
cool.
one with Mira is a
I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. Like I said, I'm gonna have to watch these over and over, or not over and over again. I'm gonna have to watch them again, like all the Chapter 13 cutscenes again, to make sure I get a really good grasp of what's going on. Because I think I do know what's going on, but it just helps to review things. It knows the ratings. It goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2. No, that's not right. No, that's not right. That's incorrect, actually. Extremely loud, incorrect buzzer. Wait, so I'm kind of confused. Which one are you saying is the best, Jupiter? Because here's the thing. If we're talking about purely the most fun to play out of 1, 2, and 3, it's 2. 2 is the most fun out of any Xenoblade game. Well, X. I'd argue that X is the most fun Xenoblade game just to play. Just because you can, like, fly in a robot and go turbo mode. But Xenoblade 2 has the best gameplay of 1, 2, and 3, in my opinion. Since if you do not try and tell me that Xenoblade 1 has better gameplay than Xenoblade 2, I will actually kill you. Gameplay, specifically. Xenoblade 1 is incredible. Don't get me wrong. Okay, well, guys, let's do the Xenoblade 3 is pretty up there gameplay-wise, but I'd give it to number 2. Cintivi, you clearly haven't hit a full combo, all orbs broken, chain attack in Xenoblade 2, have you? Okay, let's do Al's first Affinity Quest, and then let's Dink Donk Bedtime. One's vibes are immaculate, but if we're going purely off the gameplay, no. It's like, it's not even close. A lot of Xenoblade 1's gameplay is so like old RPG coded. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's definitely clunky. All right, let's do Al part 1. I can't have him in my party. And then we're gonna go to bed after this. Active members. Let's get, who should we bring back in? Liesel? Nah. You know what? Have we ever played with Fog? Rest in peace to a real one, Lau. Rest in peace, he's gone. One best story. Here's the thing I'll say about Xenoblade 1. It has the most consistent, cohesive narrative out of all the three. However, I don't think the peak of the series is not 1, though. It has the strongest, the 1 has the, like, most consistently well thought out plot. If that makes sense. Like, there's no real bad point in the plot of 1. In 2 and 3, I wouldn't say there... In 2, there's a bad part of the plot. In 3, I don't know if I said there's a bad part of the plot, but there's definitely weaker parts of the plot. But Xenoblade 1 has the most consistently great plot. Like, the whole thing is consistently great, if that makes sense. The peak, like, the best of the entire series is probably the end of Xenoblade 2. Maybe, like, Chapter 5, Xenoblade 3. Maybe. But overall, the narrative is more consistent in 1, if that makes sense. Yeah. Just say you like the big booby rabbit lady in 2. I do not. I do not. I don't. I'm not a fan. Like I said, 2 is stupid in a lot of ways, but it's a good game. Let me tell you that. It's a great game. All right, Cell, kick it in here. Why not? We got the girly pops and the Doug. The Doug and the girly pops. Let's do it. Some of 2's character designs make me not want to play it.
How's it poppin'?
Well, you don't have to use a lot of the characters, to be fair. The main party, you don't even have to use the main party, actually. There's a lot of blades you can unlock and recruit, like the big booby bunny lady, that I'm not even joking, you could go the whole playthrough and never even acquire. Because here's what a lot of you don't understand about Xenoblade 2 if you haven't played it. How you acquire characters in that game is a gotcha machine. Yes, like it's literally like Genshin Impact. Except you don't have to put real money in. You don't have to put a credit card in. You just have to grind in-game crystals. So there is a very real possibility that you go your entire playthrough and the big booby bunny lady is just not a character you get until you grind at the very end if you really want it. But yeah, like if you play through the Xenoblade 2 normally and like take your time even, you're not going to get all the characters. You're just not going to get all of them. But it's not that hard to get all of them if you want them. You just got to grind a little bit if you want all of them. But it's cool. It's kind of cool because every playthrough is different. Like in the first couple chapters, you're going to have a different teammate almost every time, which I think is actually really cool. Like one playthrough, you might have, what's his name? Gort? No, not Gort. Who's the merman? What's his name? The fucking stupid fish man that you could get. Gorg? Yeah, Gorg. Gorg the fish man. Hi, Thanos. Gorg, and in the next playthrough, you could have a goth anime guitar lady. Basically Roxy from Pokemon Black and White 2. Azami? Which one's Azami? Is Azami? Who's the one that has the girl who has no torso and she reads books? I like her. Adenine? Is that her name? Yeah, Adenine. Yeah. I like her. She's cool. Adenine? I don't know. There's a lot of cool blades in that game. There's a lot of cool ones. Dude, I am a... shit, what? Is it Boris? Who's the fucking BMO, or not BMO, Hero 6 looking ass Boreas? Who's That's my fucking day one. Dude, I love that guy. Boreas, I'm gonna pull up a pic right now. Boreas Xenoblade. Dude, I fucking love this guy. Yes, this is a character you could just have in your party. I got this guy, like, this is one of the first characters I got in my playthrough. And I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, we on the Boreas train tonight. This is my favorite character from Xenoblade. Big man. Big boy. Lashana Ball. Don't say that. Don't say Lashana Ball. What is this picture? Okay. Dude, there's a lot of good characters. I swear there are good character designs in 2. I promise there are. I swear there are. Now, with that being said, there are also some that are not. I do love Ursula's design. Big Ursula fan. Now, don't ask me about her quest. Don't ask me about her quest, but I am a big Ursula fan. Morag is peak design. Morag is actually so good. Such good design. The main party of 2, like the actual controllable characters, are all peak. Yeah. Yeah. Well, except for the... Do I include the Furby? I just remembered 4 out of 5 of them peak. The 5th one, we might need to talk about. Anyways, let's get back to Al's quest. Claim that you are in fact terrific. I am terrific. Yeah.
Glad to hear it. You better be at the top of your game, considering what we've got to tackle.
I am. I'm always ready.
Okay, that's enough small talk.
Look at Mia and Doug up there. What do you think they're talking about up there?
Spar with me? The way Princess talks you up as her favorite subject, I want to get the measure of
Does
you.
Elma talk me up? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I heard
Really?
you even managed to put down the veto once.
I mean, that was
Thing
nothing.
is, I'm the kind of guy who needs to see to believe. Listen, the only thing that's going to decide if you live or die is having friends you can trust to watch your back. I have to know if I can trust you with watching mine. That's what I came here to
I
find
got
out
you,
ahead of
homie.
time.
I got you.
So what'll it be? You gonna step up or chicken out?
I got you, brother. Anyways, I want to show you guys a picture real quick. I can't erase the Tora thong image from my mind. I don't think that was Tora, but I'm going to Google Tora thong just so I guarantee it'll show up. Tora thong. God, I'm getting like actual lingerie. No, I don't need this. I don't need actual lingerie in my search history. Tora Xenoblade thong. Yeah, this is a picture from the Xenoblade 2 art book. Dora wants slap slap. Ricky wants slap slap or whatever. And this picture is so funny because it's actually from the game. This is not fan art or like fan made. This Tora, what are you wearing? She's so disappointed in him. And I don't blame her. It's so funny. What am I looking at? Xenoblade 2. The worst, best game I've ever played, and I'm not exaggerating. Plead with him to go easy on you. Tell him his ass is grass. His ass is green grass.
Fighting words. That's what I like to hear. I'll be piloting my Ares, but I'll let you decide the rules of engagement. You can go one-on-one, skell on skell, or you could take me without.
I want to fight him on the ground, actually.
I don't mind if you bring your buddies with you either. Team competition's all part of the fun. I've said what I wanted to say. When you're ready, head over to Roof Rock by the East Gate.
Okay.
Ares and me, we can't wait to see what you've got.
Say your prayers, buddy. Chat, what the fuck's going on with Tora? Fox, if you ever plan on playing Xenoblade 2, let's just say people don't really... They're not in love with the start of Xenoblade 2. And Tora has, let's just say, 2 chapters dedicated to him in the start of the first half of the game. Well, I wouldn't say chapter 2 is dedicated to him, but chapter 2 has the incident. Chapter 4 is dedicated to him. Tora is like if we actually hated Tatsu. Listen, I don't hate Tora. I just think it's really weird that they did that to him in like the first half of the game. I don't like hate Tora, but the beginning is just like, why did they do what artistic choice was this? Anyways. Dude, Riku is such a giga chad going from Xenoblade 2 to Xenoblade 3.
As much as I'd like to launch straight in, it's hard to get amped about a battle with no stakes, right?
$100,000. Put it down on the table.
Right.
I'll fight you right now. Loser buys lunch.
If you can win this match, you get to ask one favor of me.
A big old kiss on the lips.
It's only fair, since I picked this fight. Call it a bonus. Well, got something in mind?
Head. Say that you want the Ares. Ask to take the Ares for a spin. I do want to take the Ares for a spin. That'd be great.
Whoa, hold the phone now.
Come on.
You're really telling me to hand over Ares?
I mean, if you, I guess.
A babe from its mother's arms?
Yeah.
Just to be clear, you won't be able to pilot him without your real body, you know.
What?
You sure you still want this? Damn, you're a real character.
Yes.
Might even give Princess a good run for her money, you know.
What, Elma?
But I like it. You're hyping this up so much now, it's hard not to get fired up about it. Though, if you really want to take Ares from me, you better believe I'll make you sweat blood for it. I want you to give me all you've got.
Okay. Shoot them, all your guns. Wait, don't get up. Shoot them, all the power you've got. Hello? Is this thing on? Am I all alone? Is there anybody there? I need a bigger gun. There we go. I got it. Nico Fergor. The lyrics are so nonsensical, I forget sometimes. Wait, do I have to target his balls too? I probably do. Leg. 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 I need a booga gun. That's what I'm saying, dude. I need to equip my Zenith cannon. Hey, do you mind like coming down over here a little bit? Thank you. I'm gonna hop out and actually fight him on foot. But dude, let's go into overdrive and beat his ass. Here we go. Ready? Green art. Into yellow. Get my count up like crazy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Now we get TP. We get TP. And then we spam Mindstorm again. Get our potential up. Get our HP up. Get our count up. Oh, yeah. This is going well. Then we put Blaze on him. Then we try to topple him. I don't know if it's going to work. We did. And we blast his ass. His ass is grass. Oh, yeah. We got this. We got this. Yeah, we're good. Ah! I was itching my armpit. Why'd you have to do that, Topple? Dude, I think I can keep him Topple locked if I play this correctly. Topple him again. Yeah, I'm literally Topple locking him. Topple him again. Topple him again. Yeah. Drum roll, screw it. This is my only damaging art. It's not bad. Oh, yeah. Topple him again. Sick of you. Blaze. Drum roll. Topple targets. He's dead. Baba booey. Nico wins. See, guys, I'm using the shield correctly. It's so cool. I get to go boom, boom, boom. And I spank him a little bit. Let me drive the boat, Al.
So you can walk the walk.
Let me drive the boat.
No wonder the princess took a shine to you. Seeing you go toe-to-toe with Ares like that, no one in the Force could do that.
I try to use every weapon class at least a little bit.
I heard
Since
you suffer from memory loss. You sure you weren't one of the elite?
Hey, there's a reason I got on the White Whale in the first place. I must have been a freak of nature.
Matters.
I might not have my memories, but
Safe to say, you proved it.
I'm
You're a fitting addition to the heroic
Green Goblin. Joe
To be
Nuts.
totally honest, forget watching my back. I'm tempted to hand Ares to you right now.
He trusts me
Unlucky,
as
though.
his successor.
Just short of the mark, by a whisker.
I'm a hero in his eyes.
Now chill out. I'm not breaking my promise, okay? I'm just crossing my T's here. Listen, if you want to pilot Ares, there's something even more important than a real body. You guess?
The spirit of a hero. Maybe. That would be an anime-ass answer. Say you need the makings of a hero. You're looking at him. You're looking at the makings of two heroes right here. Check out my pecs, little man. Peck 1 and Peck 2. Also, Nut 1 and Nut 2. There's a reason they call me Joe Nuts and not Joe Nut. Say you need overwhelming power. Say you need mad scale flying skills. The makings of a hero. Well, this is the right answer. But my strength is immeasurable. Let's give him the real answer. That's what he wants to hear, I guarantee it.
Wrong.
What?
Try, but it's not what really counts.
Hey!
It's the heart. The will to live on through it all. The urge.
Wrong. It's the balls.
What it is love. Have you got it in you to love?
Welcome to Costco. I love you.
And I'm not talking marriage vows here.
I will pilot the Ares 90.
All of creation. To embrace
The Ares Prime, sorry. I will pilot the Ares Prime.
Until you're ready to do that, I can't hand Ares over to you. Hey, don't feel bad. You show promise, and that's worth a lot.
The one thing Joe Nuts
Someday
is
it'll fall
love.
into place for you two. What I say goes, period.
He has a lot of
For the record,
anger
I'm
in
not
his
just
heart
blowing smoke.
and resentment.
I've got my serious hat on here. You've managed
It's
to
his
win me
one
over.
flaw.
Now prove it to me. Show me it wasn't for nothing.
Give me a kiss. I'll show you some love, baby.
Okay? Future hero?
Oh, I am the future hero. Joe Nuts is too hateful right now. Yahoo! Guys, we did Owl Affinity Mission Part 1. He has another one, and I've heard that it's very good. You learned sniper rifle. You learned the sniper rifle art, Howling Soul. Guys, that art is so broken. I showed you guys last stream what Howling Soul does, right? It raises your melee attack, your ranged attack, your potential, and revives a teammate. For free. Well, for 1,000 TP, but like, Nico Dink Donk bedtime? It is Dink Donk! What a perfect timing! We just finished it! We just finished it! And now it's Dink Donk! Yahoo! So guys, I'm probably gonna, when we do, I'm not sure when next week I'm gonna finish this, but when I do finish it, I'm probably gonna go live a little earlier than usual, probably an hour, just to make sure I'll have plenty of time before Dink Donk to beat this game. Truly, actually beat this game. Go to bed? I'm going soon. I'm going. Because we do need to do Al Affinity Quest Part 2. And then we need to beat the game, which should be a pretty sizable chunk. Just as long, if not slightly longer, than what we just did tonight. Are we done Wednesdays, Thursdays, or more goof Thursdays? What do you mean? I got plans. Let's just say that. Nico has some chores he needs to do. But there will be another Xenoblade stream where we beat this game. At some point in the future. And in an indiscriminate, like, I couldn't tell you how long in the future this is going to be. We're going to have one more Xenoblade stream. After I beat this game. Kitty! What is with you teleporting, phasing out of existence, and running over to and hanging out with Elma? I like hanging out with Elma too, but like, don't run away from me, Kitty. What are you doing, Kitty? Meow. The 1900 curse. I guess so. I guess the time changed. Anyways, there will be one Xenoblade stream after I beat this game. Because I want to make a bunch of fun super boss builds and show you guys fighting the super bosses. And then I also want to make a bunch of insanely broken super boss builds and show you guys that too. But that'll just be like one stream of me fighting all like 6 super bosses. Actually, I think there's more super bosses in the DLC, isn't there? I heard they added some. Can't remember. I don't know. I heard they added at least one. It's probably one of the goopers, a ghostly Gary. You know what I'm saying? Nico, do you have a kit day? No, I don't, but my parents do. And my little brother's cat. Remember Mista? Mista. Mista, the dude who's shaped like a pear. I put him in the microwave. But he's fine now. Show? I don't have them. What are you talking about? Mista. Mista's so much bigger now. Because he was a kitten when I showed him off. He's like a whole ass dude now. He's a big ass dude. Was he yummy? I didn't eat him. I put him in the microwave as punishment. It's because he bit me. Guys, I put 120 hours into this game. Jesus Christ. Oh, jeez. Okay. No, this is good. This is great. Let me invest in the stock market. Is he still pear-shaped, though? The shape of him is incredible. That is undeniable. All right, guys. Next time on Joe Nuts Adventure, we depart this barren planet, this doomed planet for better futures, for a better tomorrow, to see the next sunrise on a grateful future. You know what I'm saying? Hey. Damn, Nico has been taking his time. Yep, it's definitely not that I left this game running overnight like twice. Definitely not that I left it running for like 12 hours at a time. 2 or 3 times. Trust me. I probably played closer to like 90 hours. I played a decent amount of this. I know it's Dink Donk bedtime. Don't Dink Donk me. I know. I'm going to save one more time because I have to. And then we're Dink Donking. We're getting out of here. Anyways, guys, I'm hoping that you are somewhat enjoying Xenoblade. Because it's very fun for me to play. But I know it's not the most engaging game. But Operation Clippa Clippa is underway. Xenoblade is on its way out. Switch 2 is like 3 weeks away. We're in the filler arc right now. But there's a new season coming out very soon. Clippa Clippa gonna explode when Switch 2 releases. I need your help, Moon. I need your help. You need to kill me. I've been turned into a pumpkin by Crooked Hillary. I need your help. You need to kill me. That's a good video. All right, guys. I will see you on Monday for Splagoon. For Splagooning. I'm back to my gooning. My name is Nico D. Gyat, and I want to be king of the gooners. Is that cool with you, chat? I'm going to be king of the gooners. Nico gooning as always. Not all the time, but like fairly frequently. You know? Anyways. I'm excited for Switch 2. I hope it's going to go well. Because I'm going to kind of go hard on it. We're kind of in that limbo right now of like, there's not much I can do to really help my channel. But it's coming. Operation Clip-a-Clip is already underway. Have a good Iowan weekend. It's actually going to be very fun. I'm looking forward to it. Because like I said, I'm rocking the mustache this weekend with my friends. And my friend is in town from the Air Force. Graduation or whatever it's called. So it's gonna be, it should be good. Anything else we need to cover before we go? I don't know. Like I said, I'm gonna do an extra Xenoblade stream at some point in the far future, probably. One more, where I just show off a bunch of broken cool shit, and that's it. But other than that, I got some shenanigans planned for like the 2-week break we have before Switch 2, so it should be good. I'm getting my chores done slowly. I'm getting my chores done, you guys. All right. With that being said, thank you for watching my Twitch stream. I'll see you on Monday. No kiss. No kiss. You haven't earned it. No kiss tonight. No, you haven't earned it tonight. Ah, I'm just kidding. That was a big wet one. All right, good night, chat. I'll see you. I'll see you on Monday. All right, bye-bye.